Pumpernickel.
Coffee.
I think you've done pumpernickel before.
Sassafras.
Well,
I attack the darkness again.
Califragilisticexpialidocious. There you go.
Okay. All right. So for
Oh, yeah.
DM inspiration, or heroic inspiration, rather, would anyone like to recap us on what we were doing last time 1,000 years ago?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, go for it, Mike.
It was me, Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. Oh, okay.
No, so the last time we survived being attacked by the Jabberwock. We get up through the tower. We get up to talk to what's her face's familiar, and he was telling us where we needed to go. Where we needed to go, we needed to go to the other tower in order to get the Vorpal sword, in order to fight. Said Jabberwock.
We went up one tower, but we need to go down and go to the other tower, or somehow get across to that other tower.
That Jabberwock's gonna be slightly less agile with hemorrhoids now, though.
Yes,
maybe
a permanent debuff for that.
After he shot him again in the behind, he was just like.
There's more detail than that from last time. What else went on?
All right, I have. Let me see if my notes successfully synced to this computer, so I can finish the recap.
Should have watched the video.
We talked to a frog.
I mean, you guys do that sort of stuff all the time.
We
Now.
do. We really
Yeah.
do.
We've talked to so many frogs in this campaign.
All right, so. Oh, good. It synced. All right. So I've got like 15 bullet points here. Firstly, you alerted the Jabberwock and played a life or death game of keep away as it ran amok, smashing holes in the palace and everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
During this high stakes game, the party took shelter. Well, some of the party took shelter in the court clerk's office. His name was Kalamanzaros. He looked like, I think, a drow or something.
Some of us bravely ran away.
Yes. So when you made too much noise and the Jabberwock like busted down the door to his office looking for you guys, Stuart tried to stab it in the chin, which he succeeded in, but it just sort of ticked it off, and as it jerked back, it hit its head on the ceiling and broke the ceiling. So Kalamanzaros teleported up there to safety. Then Stuart sort of followed him and kited the Jabberwock into what looked like it was a ballroom full of glass statues.
Yeah.
Right.
Which, that's not super bad. The only problem was, every time one of those glass statues got shattered by the Jabberwock, it unleashed a wave of psychic pain, and poor Kalamanzaros took so much psychic damage that his head exploded, leaving behind not the body of a drow or a dwarf or a human, but the body of a devil.
Yes.
Which was very curious.
It was still the body, right?
There's still a body.
I have no brain, so I didn't get much damage.
Yeah, so Stuart was unfazed due to his
small brain.
Small brain. Yes. Well, that's why he was the platoon cook instead of the court clerk, I guess, right?
I was the sergeant, but
Yeah, there you go.
So,
Ridges, no lumps, no valleys, no bumps.
Yeah, so anyway, even a devil has a hard time surviving without a brain or head, so Sir left a body laying around. The shattering of so many statues, however, seemed to summon the room's guardian, which, as you learned posthumously, was a slod that Zybilna was the master of, named Grunkle. And the Slod and the Jabberwock proceeded to engage in a kaiju battle, which Grunkle lost.
Aww.
And as happens in such cases, he became dinner for the victor. You guys put as much space between you as possible, ended up climbing a beanstalk to the tower that was held aloft on the east side of the palace. Mm-hmm. And while hiding out in there, you found a chest that had a frog, an anthropomorphic frog dressed in noble's finery, sitting atop it. He was very handsome. He was kind of like an aquamarine frog with a with a white tummy, and it looked like he had the smoky eye treatment going on. His name was Igric, and you've learned that he is Zabilna's familiar. He revealed to you the location of the Vorpal sword is in the vault atop the palace's central spire. He also revealed that the only way to reach the central spire is to go through the throne room on the bottom floor, which is where the League of Malevolence has set up shop. He did, however, reveal that if you guys have the means of being able to fly or teleport, there is currently a hole punched in the second story of the spire, which is where the parlor or the study used to be before it was destroyed in a battle. Because right now, whenever the time stop hit, a human knight in very shiny silver and blue armor had just gotten basically punched through the wall. And so when the time froze happened, he and all the rubble end up suspended in midair, and there's now a hole in the wall. So you could potentially dimension door or maybe fly through that without alerting the League on the first floor, assuming they haven't already tried to find out why the Jabberwock was running amok this most recent time. Let's see.
So,
Can we hop along the debris?
Yeah. Oh, and also, Igric revealed, once he found out that you guys are actually trying to free Zabilda and aren't trying to coerce her into something like some people were, he revealed the password to open up the portal in Bloody Beak's chamber, so that he can actually get out. The name do you guys remember what the password is?
Arizona?
No.
This is
42.
No.
7.
It was
There's
her,
three-
it was her
Arkansas.
real name,
No.
wasn't it?
it was
Oklahoma.
It was
Mike or Jacob, do you want to hazard a guess at the name of the
Kansas.
Yes.
yeah. I knew it was
All right, you get it. You get inspiration. All right.
Oh, that's right.
Only
The
thing
name
is,
of
it's
what?
not spelled like Kansas. It's spelled Canzus.
Why would you give this to me?
I'm sorry. What did I miss?
Kansas is the password to open up the Bloody Beak's cage.
And also gave us Bill his true name.
Yes.
Oh.
He revealed that
Okay.
Zabilda's true name is not Igwilv, the Witch Queen. It's not Tasha, as in Tasha's hideous laughter. It is her name that her mother, Baba Yaga, gave her, which is Natasha.
Oh, gotcha.
Natasha.
Natasha.
Not.
Gotcha.
Oh, he also revealed if you sign the guest book in the penultimate room of the spire, that will allow you to bypass the heart and lion crown locks on all the doors in the palace, so you won't need to go back out to the garden to keep transferring the crown between them.
Yeah.
Look for a guest book.
Yeah, it is distinctly different than the guest's log, which is in the lobby that you guys walked into and then turn right back around after summoning the butlers.
So the penultimate spire, is that the one that also holds the sword?
Yeah, so it's basically the floor below where the vault is. Let's see, what else?
He started
and
singing
since
a
you guys
song.
pardon?
He started singing a song. Hello, my baby. Hello, my. All right, that's an H.
Wah, wah, wah. Yes, and at which point you guys entombed him in the basement of a bank or something like that.
Right.
I can't
That I
believe.
might borrow, because I
For
go.
180 degrees
Seriously, we have 2 people that remember that
on the rocking chair.
cartoon.
You're looking right at it.
No.
That will not fit around me.
Unfold it. Unfold it. It's folded up right now.
It is tiny.
Wing.
It's tiny, but it's folded up several times.
Oh. Let's see. What else did he have for us? Oh, that's right. He allowed you to, since you said that your Zabilna was your patron and you're attempting to rescue her. Yeah, see, it's plenty big.
Yeah.
It do not fit around me.
Oh my gosh.
Do it the other way.
It's the same size both ways.
Do you need me to find you another blanket?
No.
You can put it around the front.
Do it
Yeah.
long ways, the other way.
Oh, diagonally. Yeah.
Diagonally.
No, do it diagonally.
I'm settled. I ain't moving.
All right. You know, there is a linen closet through the bathroom there. You could go in there and,
I did not know that. I've never been to the bathroom up here.
yeah, if you go into the bathroom there, there's a closed door. Just go through that and it's a linen closet. I know there's a comforter in there.
Or it's a portal, and we never
I
see you
think
again.
the boob blanket is in there too.
Blanket?
The boob blanket.
Okay.
It's quilted and it's got like a circle of like raised quiltings on it, but they're all about like this big, and they've got like a, I don't know, like
Button on them.
a button, an anchor on the top, so it looks like it's just a blanket covered in boobs.
That's how you anchor quilting so that it doesn't keep coming
Yeah.
apart as you sew
But yes,
through
it's the
Now,
boob
did you-
blanket.
Did you purchase a blanket just for that reason?
No, my mom bought it, and my mom was so innocent that it never occurred to her. Rest her soul.
That was great. I'm glad somebody asked the question.
Yeah.
Did Dad still have the one that I made? for her?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you
Oh,
saw this,
oh.
but look at this.
So-
Yeah.
That's a really big D20.
Not only do you.
Well, we
Oh yes, we know that rule.
Save versus Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Is that a 1 or a 4?
that's a 4. But look, the dice. The book is the same color as the tray, and the dice are the same color as the
nice.
sticker.
yes, but now he's sharing with us, so he can't say, "Oh, that's a nat 20," and we're like, "What?"
He would.
No, it'll still be not 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a cool little thing I did. Oh, right, I was busy recapping.
Sorry.
So yeah, he let you open the chest, which contained a pair of winged boots that might help you. So you were in the process of trying to figure out a way to circumnavigate the spire to see if you could position yourself so that Pip could use his portal wand to get you over there, but it's only got a 30-foot radius, so it's too big of a gap for you guys to close with the portal wand.
Now, the chunks of debris that are floating through the air, we hop across those.
Maybe.
Wait.
I would not trust my dexterity to that.
So let me think.
Me.
So this, you're like on this chunk over here. That's 30 feet to here because these are 10-foot squares. Let's see, 1, 2. No, I think it's going to be too. I think it's going to be too far from this balcony to there. Let me measure.
Whoever designed the map with 10-foot squares need to be smacked.
Yeah, that's too far for the portal wand to reach.
Whoa.
It would have to be
yard and land on the frisbee.
It would have to be in midair, and somebody would have to make a jump and hope that they're able to jump through the portal.
But
Hadn't we decided we were going to hop over to one of the other, let's
Well,
go
what
around?
What about if we go across that bridge and get to that other little circular place that's near the debris?
well, somebody has
What if we shoot a
You mean
line
this right
across?
here?
Yes.
So that's a room. It's enclosed. It's not an open balcony.
Oh,
But
I thought we'd figured this out last time.
You did. You hadn't finished letting me recap.
Okay.
Let's see. You're working on ways to circumnavigate, blah, 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 but it's 130 feet. However, Voltan could dimension door himself and one other person over to the second story from one of the northern turrets that overlooks the Death Storm. So I think Voltan was planning to dimension door from here to here using his Cape of the Matabag or the winged boots. Because the winged boots, actually the winged boots might be better because of the fact that they can run for like 4 hours a day.
So you can go back and
Oh,
forth.
yeah.
What if he dimensioned
You can
over
shuttle
somebody and
people
someone
with
else used
that.
to reboot so 3 people could get over?
Yeah, but he can just keep making trip after trip with the winged boots and carry people over one at a time.
Oh,
Right.
Jump us all.
Okay.
I'm a pretty strong boy.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
probably carry
I'll
2
start
of
to
myself and Wexley
well,
at the same time.
I mean, I think Pickle and Stuart are actually the strongest ones in the party,
Yeah.
but
Mhm.
you know, he's still pretty strong.
He's also the
Pretty
biggest.
strong.
So, like, he could carry me and Wexley at the same time because we're both tiny.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty trivial. So yeah, you can do that. That's no problem. It'll just take a little bit longer, but it's like maybe 2 minutes of work. It's not a big deal.
So the wing boots are going to be the way to get there, right?
Yes.
Yes, the wing boots will work just fine for getting over there. So one interesting thing was while you guys were talking with Igric, our Witchlight Monarch was
What?
our Witchlight Monarch Pickle was being cute, and she sort of kissed the frog to see if he would turn into a prince, and it made him revert to his true form, which was a quasit, which is a little tiny flappy boy devil.
For the record, I kissed him on the cheek.
It still works.
So that brought up the whole conversation. Okay, is everybody here a devil in disguise?
You don't know. I mean, you don't know.
I don't know.
A few
Well,
other.
he
A few other.
Devil in
Pardon, Mike.
He did provide us with a whole lot of detail, and the devil is in the details.
Yeah, there was a shit ton of details. So he did reveal that because he knows that you're someone who can trust, even though he somewhat questions your he somewhat questions your capabilities as a warlock, but or at least your acumen. But he did intimate that Zybilna sort of constructed Prismere, in part because she was trying to like escape her past and try and be a better person. But there are a number of powerful beings who are looking for her that she's trying to avoid attracting the attention of, which is why she obviously crafted a giant fucking over-the-top palace
Because who would ever look
in the
there?
Feywild.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah.
ever look there?
Because, like, who would look for whores in a place in the middle of the desert? Oh, wait, build Las Vegas. Yeah, so it's kind of like that.
Oh, I thought you said
Which brought him
horrors,
into his
which
next,
is-
which did bring him to his next point, was that apparently there's two greater Lamias, sort of reposing in Zybilna's bedroom that are looking for her because they apparently suspect who she really is. And Igric would kind of like to see them gone at some point. You know, if you have time.
Yeah.
If you have
And
time.
they're where?
In her bedroom.
Also, where's the library at?
He didn't tell you.
All right.
He did not reveal where the library was. You could ask him after we're done.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, the last thing was that he revealed that you looked very familiar, and asked if you had like a brother who had rounded ears, like a human half brother or something. Because he's like, oh yeah, you have a brother that's diddling Zybilna, and you realized it's probably your father, who you've not seen for decades at this point.
Assumed dead.
Yeah, you assumed he was dead because handsome playboy bard screwing over nobles. Yeah, it would make sense, but no. Apparently, he's in either the green or the purple guest room. Igric
Also,
couldn't
you said
remember.
library.
No, he's in one of the guest rooms.
Guest room. Okay.
Yeah. So at that point, between all the lore dumping and attuning with magic items, you guys did complete a short rest. So at this point, I am going to pause this while I go fetch myself some libations because my coffee ran out and I desire a beverage. So if you guys want to discuss your plan or anything else, feel free to talk amongst yourselves. And I am pausing now. All right, we are now resuming. Yes.
Yes.
We're just discussing the Veneto pickle ship.
Yes.
Lots of biting and clawing apparently.
I love boat. What?
All right, so
She may come up to your knee, but she can throw you around.
I mean, he might like it if she's only coming up to.
Yeah.
I know you can't kick me from here.
Well, where's the scrunchie that I can get you?
Okay.
Comes up to a
Height
base.
ratio was
Next
perfect.
Height.
gadget.
It is
She's
true.
like 2 feet up.
He's 2.5 feet tall.
She was 3 feet.
All right, I think we decided that we're going to use the boots to fly us all over there.
Yes.
Okay.
I have a question for Quasi guy.
Oh, for Igric?
Yeah, is he still there or is he gone?
No, you guys are still up in his tower, I think. He says, yes?
You said my father was
Oh, yes, the your round-eared relative.
my round there. Yes. Where is he located?
Oh, he's in one of the guest rooms. It was either green or purple. Some of us have a little bit of what you call color blindness, so I have a hard time distinguishing between green and purple.
Well, can you give me an idea of where that is, which direction we'll go?
Oh, it's on the opposite side of the second story of the palace.
So if we go across here to the center tower, would we be able to get there going that direction, or would we have to go in a different direction?
Well, let me think for a moment. Let's see, if you would head back down the beanstalk, you could Nope. You won't be able to get through that way. Go in there, through that door. Let me see. Go there, go down the stairs from the balcony. Is that... There's a... Oh, wait, no, that door is Lion Crown locked, and I don't think you have the Lion Crown unlocked at the moment.
Where's that guest book again we need to sign?
No, it's in the penultimate room in the spire.
That's the direction we're going.
Just below the vault, yeah.
Yes, let me think if there's another way for you who are not possessed of wings to get over there.
We have...
We
If we have a way of getting over there and we sign the guest book, then how do we need to go? Just considering all the doors are unlocked at the...
Oh, yes. So if you get off the beanstalk on the second story of the palace, follow the hallway around to the stairs, take the stairs down one level, walk across that room. Oh wait, you said you already inflamed and agitated the Jabberwock, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can get it.
Yes, because that door would... Yes, that if you go down that stairwell, that would put you... the door that leads out through would put you right in the ballroom where it likes to sleep.
We're gonna go get its favorite toy.
Wait, let me think. What other routes could you?
Someone should be writing this stuff down.
No, not that door.
Who's the...
No.
We can just say what's safe right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
He says, "Well, if you, with your winged boots, actually, if you make it to that balcony here on the second story, and instead of taking the stairwell down, you just go out to the balcony. You could probably just fly across to the balcony on the northwest turret, go through that door, head west, and you'll be on the hall with all of the guest suites.
All right.
That would probably be the easiest way.
Thank you so much.
Certainly.
Oh my goodness.
You've been quite informative.
Well, yes, I know a thing or two."
Nicole does her fancy cooks. And
Says-
she practiced so hard.
He says,
Thank you
"Oh
for your
my.
help.
It is certainly a fitting title, the Witchlight Monarch." And he takes your hand and he bows and kisses you on the back of the hand.
Aww.
And then he dips you.
Uh-huh.
He says, "You have your skin is the most lovely shade of green, I must say."
Thanks. Okay. This is just looking at her. They're like, nope.
It becomes just a little brighter.
Nope. Help. Do not say it out loud, but it's...
And then he pivots and back upright and then like sort of swirls you out and just spin around a couple times.
I probably smack into me.
Oh,
Or somebody.
a skilled dancer too. Well,
All right.
all right. Well, I suppose we can catch up later. Good luck with your quest. I hope you managed to unfreeze the build and evict the league.
Thank you, sir. That
Thank
is
you.
our goal.
Good day, sir.
All right. I wish you good luck.
Let's see if anything.
Appreciate it.
Everything I can shoot around to them.
Yeah, actually.
So let's see.
Alright. Before we leave, one of the little trinkets I picked up, I just hand him a gold bodkin and say thank you.
Ah, you do honor the laws of reciprocity. Oh, most excellent.
Thank you, sir.
What a worthy party of heroes we have here.
I had something. I don't
I think I
remember.
remember something that you find, man.
I think I wrote it down on the...
Got a ringtone?
Yes, the economy of Prismere is somewhat eclectic, I will admit.
Well, I feel like I need to give him something for all that.
I mean, technically...
He says, well, remember, you've already agreed to liberate our
Yes, of course.
Our Lady. That's don't get lost.
One of the players.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. He holds out his hand and takes it and he says, "Oh, this is quite a treat. I don't want to eat in front of others, but
You can eat it right now.
no, it would be kind of weird. I will have this as soon as I can brew myself some tea. Thank you, my lady.
Okay.
All right.
Who's got?
Yeah,
Oh no, did I just make him flirt harder? Oh no.
yes, probably.
That was good.
Oh yes, he's enamored now.
His little green cheeks
And a darker shade of green.
kind of turned a darker shade of green. I mean, you guys are both green.
It has no bearing on anything.
I mean, can you imagine a little goblin with wings?
A little froglin?
A little froglin?
No.
He won't hit his butt when he jumps.
It's true. It's true. All right, you guys make your way back out of the tower. I presume you're climbing back down the beanstalk as opposed to further up onto the
No, I
roof of
thought
the
he
tower.
was saying if we go straight
Or
across.
flying.
So from where we're at, if we can see that, can we not just?
I thought
Since
that,
we're flying, does it matter what level we're at?
We're going the easiest way you told
Yeah, I
us
thought
to
we
get
were
to the
flying.
Lizzie Wussets.
yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, you can if you want. You can because the center of the palace is open to the sky. The storm is open to the sky. So yeah.
We fly across, and then we just decide
It'll-
which way we're going to go.
Yeah, it'll take longer because that's a further distance.
Was when we were gonna go the way he told us to go like down and then across or whatever it was to get.
So were you trying to visit your father first or get to the spire?
Well, two things. Either way we go, if we go visit my father or go to the center spire, we still need to go to the center spire first. I think we still need to fly across because he was saying that if we fly across from here to the center spire, we could either go up to the where the penultimate
Yeah.
room is, or we could fly across to the northwest to go to where the
Yeah, that's true.
Those directions were including all the doors being unlocked. So we need to go to the penultimate room to sign the
is
guest
that
book.
including the direct one?
No.
That wasn't including the
Okay,
the other way.
So from here, like on the map right now, you guys are like right around here in the middle of this black area. So from there, you could instead of climbing back down and going and walking around the hallway to this tower here, you could actually one at a time have Voltan fly across to here because that is a valid route when you can fly. And doing that actually might be safer because if anyone was looking out the balcony in the throne room downstairs from here, they wouldn't have line of sight if you're flying from over here. So that's actually probably a better idea than what I thought you were going to do.
That's fly
Yes,
across.
and flying is quicker than walking all the way around. And
Yeah, that's true. So
Fly for the win.
all right, so Jacob is doing his job basically, except this time he's loading up on living bodies and transporting those.
You know,
You get to
they'll be dead eventually.
You get to be our mode of transportation. Mush.
Yeah. Shut up, Pitsqueak.
Oi.
All right,
Watch it.
so
it's a D&D Uber.
let me just think on how long this takes. I think the fly speed on the boots is what, 30? Is
Yeah,
it 30?
30 feet.
30 feet. So from over here, oh, where's my
I think
measuring tool?
it's 30 feet? Hold on one sec.
That is not the measuring tool. Where's the?
There it is.
There's no quick key for the measuring tool. So we'll say it's it's 4 rounds there. Call it 5 with the altitude. So 5 rounds. So a minute per person because it's a round trip. And there's
Okay, cool.
It's not bad.
yeah. So it's a minute per person. And don't forget we still have Pip and Valena with us as well.
Well, but myself and Wexley are tiny tots, so he can probably carry us both at the same time.
Yeah. So you and he can make it on one trip, and then
Like a whole person.
so that'll be and of course he's carrying himself. So that's
It can't be
7.
right.
So
So
it's 6 trips. So it takes 6 minutes to ferry everyone over there.
All right.
Well, it's
but
saying
for the last
each-
trip, he's
each
just gonna
using
stay.
one- So it's saying I can use all at once or in several shorter flights,
Yeah, exactly.
each one using a minute, a minimum of a minute during the
It's going to
duration.
be me, all 10, Stuart,
Pip.
Pip,
Valena.
Valena, and then the 2 of you.
Yeah.
Who wants to be
Yeah.
first? I would assume.
Voltan doesn't need to carry himself.
Right, and I wasn't counting him.
Benito.
No, you didn't count him.
We moved Benito. And probably Benito probably doesn't weigh very much either.
No, it's going to. So it'll take 6 minutes total.
All right,
Yeah.
6 minutes total. Yes.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, so you guys fly over there. I'd like you each to make a stealth check for me.
Oh, stealth check, yeah.
God.
I was still thinking he. Uh,
15.
Okay.
Oh, I know my problem with this stuff. I didn't go through Chrome.
Oh.
Okay, let me go through
So,
Chrome.
guys, I'm not the most stealthiest person in the
And you're the one
world.
carrying us.
It is true.
I know.
Well, I mean, you do
7.
have
7. Okay.
you do have a big heck off, like, look at
13.
me spawn
13?
cape.
I mean, I am glistening. I it's like there's an edgelord flying.
Yes, there is flying everywhere in the sky.
Where is the thing? Well, I
beyond
rolled a
20.
17. Do I need to bother looking it up?
Well, at least you're not in direct line of sight with the way we're going.
Yeah.
Plus
I
2.
rolled a
Or
7.
Edgelord in the sky keeps on brooding.
Edgelord in the sky with demons.
A 19 altogether.
19. Okay.
I love Wheel in the sky. But Edgelord in the sky. Keeps on
Edgelord in
brooding.
the sky. That might just end up being the title for this episode. Honestly,
Edgelord in the sky.
Edgelord in the sky with demons.
That's awesome.
This goes down.
All right, you get inspiration for that.
He was breaking.
Yes.
Ew.
I got the other one.
And Stuart. I don't know if Stuart got one for recap. Partial recap.
It was an honest effort at recapping. So yeah, we'll say Stuart has inspiration as well.
like
Stuart, Finito, and Pickle.
Remind me, is this the one where it's,
I've had
like the D6 or the
inspiration
reroll?
apparently.
It's a
It
reroll.
it doesn't carry over session to session though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I need to go switch out my laundries.
It does
Oh.
or doesn't.
Okay.
It
Does
does
not.
not.
Oh, it does not. Well, I
Yep.
don't know.
You either have to use it within the session you get it or lose it. Unfortunately, we found that out the hard way multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame.
One time I went to go, I can use my inspiration. I was like, no, you can't.
Shame.
Like, I've been holding on to that thing for session after session, waiting for the perfect time.
Let's see. Is my map on the correct floor? I think it is. So we'll move you guys over here. Put my book out.
We just need to get more
Can you
fighting.
Can you tell I haven't done this in a minute?
It's fine.
What was I supposed to roll? A stealth check or something?
Yes.
You are correct.
Let's see if it works.
Nothing yet.
But if this fails, okay, I'm at disadvantage with armor worn.
Me too.
It is
Chainmail
true.
of lightning resistance.
Yeah. So if you
We're very
click it, it'll
clanky.
roll 2 numbers. It should.
It's like we were
It's
clanky.
awesome.
I set it to the time that it says, and now it's
So what-
saying it's at
let's
6
see.
minutes.
That's
I got
11.
11.
11 and one more time.
Imagine he falls in
Okay.
flying like Superman with his boots and Nito on his back serving.
I suck.
You also got a 7.
So
Awesome.
you tied with
Oh, I suck.
No.
Oh,
Keep
like I'm a
trying.
bag of
You got
metal.
you're
Okay.
staying on his back doing.
So let me ask you.
Here you go.
Let me ask you guys this: what was the order in which everyone was flown over?
I was going to say
I would do
go
the
over
loudest
first,
people
so
last.
I have a good
I would
perception,
make the.
I think,
All right.
and be able to kind of
Yeah.
look out.
So okay, so Stuart would be last because you and he are both wearing lost armor.
Yeah. I'd
So-
probably do. So I would probably do somebody that can be quiet and stealthy first. So,
So
whoever
you
wants
could
to do
take.
that.
Well, Wexley's pretty loud.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Pick-
go first.
That's why I'm saying me first.
Okay,
and
so
then
Zalric-
Ranger, yeah.
Zalric would be first, and then I would say Pickle and.
Zalric, or what about Pip and Valena? Because Pip is pretty quiet too.
Oh,
I'm gonna say
yeah.
me,
Pip and
Pip,
Valena.
and then Venito.
Wexley and I
Hey,
can go
remember
with
I got Wexley in my backpack.
Yeah, I'll have the. But I was thinking the heavy hitters. Wouldn't y'all want to be kind of
So Zalric, Pip, Venito.
Well, if we're trying to be quiet, is hopefully we just don't get any attention, and then the heavy hitters are going to be noisy and kind of come, hopefully last.
Well, we can go after Valena.
Okay. So Zalric, Pip, Venito, Valena, Pickle, and Wexley, and then Stuart.
Yeah. Stuart and I.
All right. So let me roll for Pip and Valena.
We're the ding, ding, ding. It's our metal thing banging up against each other.
Venito's playing
As
the
we're
Superman
flying.
theme as y'all fly across.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. On the
Bum,
blue.
bum, 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 bum.
And now I've got the John Williams medley stuck in my head.
No.
John Williams Star Wars
What's up?
medley.
What's up?
Does anyone have? Oh,
I think there's a longer cord there. And if that's not long enough, I've got longer cords in that writing desk over there.
I'm assuming while I'm flying y'all back and forth, they would be checking the surroundings and making sure we're not
absolutely.
like flying up on
Perception
somebody.
check. I'll do a perception check. You may want.
I have no modifier.
I think I got 0 too.
Hang on. Let me.
You don't want Pickle doing it.
Oh, I got a +3 on perception actually.
Aren't those cool?
Charging.
Yeah, they're awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been making use of it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing perception checks as we go across?
Perception's +5.
You can certainly do perception checks. Yes. Go for it.
All right.
Wait, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
15.
15.
Oh, that's a nat 20, so I got a 25 on my perception.
You
Nice.
smell colors. and
So-
sounds.
He sees
All right, Zalric. As you're being ferried over there, you notice something interesting. So while you're flying over there, you can clearly see this knight who's just kind of like been blown backwards like this.
Right?
And in one hand, in his offhand, which has a shield strapped to it, he's clutching what looks like a pink gem in his hand. It's a very large gem. It's like about this big.
Oh,
Ooh.
He's clutching a pink gem in his hand.
It's about the same shape.
Mm-hmm.
do I know what this is or what this gem relates to?
Give me a history check.
What do I?
History. Got this.
Alright. History. That's an 11.
You have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
But he wants it.
Hey,
It,
I saw it. That counts.
It
for
looks
something.
it's exceptionally large though. So either it's extremely valuable, or maybe it's like some sort of a magical creation. Because gems,
Don't you?
even here in the Feywild, you haven't seen any gems quite like that.
So,
So
Jim time lock.
Yeah, it's in the knight's hand.
Take it.
So you wouldn't be able to take it.
Why?
It's time locked, right?
so what you got? So what you've noticed before is any living sentient creature that has been time locked is 100% immovable.
What about inanimate objects?
So if the inanimate object is being held by someone who's time locked,
You can't move their fingers, so
there's no way to move their fingers. Yeah, they're completely invulnerable to anything.
Unless a unicorn happened to know their true name and unfroze them, but then he would just plummet to the ground.
Yeah. Well, there's
That'd be
another thing with your exceptional perception check that you notice. So down below you, let me just move the party star around a bit more so you can get a better view of this whole
We're
area.
flying over there. Yes.
So down here,
Yeah.
like in this area below you, there's something shimmering down there. It almost looks like a force field or something, but it is only along this very central path. It looks like it leads from a balcony on the first floor of the spire over to a set of double doors that are closed on the north side. It looks like maybe it's some sort of a magical bridge or something on the first.
Can So can I tell if there's like an emblem or symbol on that door?
Yes. Yes, there is. Let me just double check which one it is. It is a lion crown. So on the first story, let me add the party star here so that we can see it. Just a second.
For the moment when Voltan brings me over there and I see this, I kind of walk over to the edge where I see the glimmering path in there, and I just kind of put my hand down on it and see if it's like solid or not.
All right.
You're flying through the air, though.
So what you can see, this is what you see down below you. You can see that there's a balcony here with a lion crown lock on it.
Okay.
And then over here, there's another set of closed double doors on this balcony that leads into the first floor of the spire. There is no crown lock on this door, however. Okay? Does that make
That's
sense?
on the first floor, and we're on the second.
Yeah.
floor.
So this is the first floor map that I'm showing you.
Right.
We're on the second floor. Now.
Right.
Yeah.
Now so the bridge is going across on the first floor, not the second
Yeah.
floor.
So it looks like there's a shimmery. It's almost completely imperceptible. The main reason that you're able to notice it is some of the pieces of rubble from the wall getting blown out look like they're all on the same plane.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Okay. So, all right. So when I got took into the second floor, I couldn't reach out and touch it because it's on the first.
No, because it's like
Yeah.
good 30 feet below you or something.
Okay.
But the good news is that
That's all.
that door down there is currently closed.
But that's also the door we were told that leads to where the League of Malevolence is holding up.
Yes. So
They're
their door is
they're
closed,
being-
possibly to keep on one of Jabberwock's out. You don't know. But, being as this whole area of storm is open to the sky, a flying creature like that could probably pretty easily get in there if they wanted.
Right. Okay. That is good to know. I will take note of that.
Speaking of which, keep your eyes peeled.
Oh, he is. He got
Sure.
like a nat 20 on his fucking perception check, so
Yeah,
he's
I'm
doing
thinking
pretty good.
hawk
for
vision.
aerial attack as well.
And I will continue to perceive in this fashion as everyone else comes over.
Yeah, I'm trying to find your token here so I can just drag you over there. I think this is it. That's Ulrich. Hey, it's Ulrich. I got him. Nice. I'm like way zoomed out on here, so everyone's like itty bitty. So you're keeping an eye out. You spot that. Pip is the next one to come over. He doesn't spot anything that you didn't already. Possibly because he has his eyes shut because he's kind of a fraidy bun.
Rabbits are typically used to being on the ground.
Yeah, it is true. I can't tell which one's which at this scale. Which one's which? I don't even know. No, that's Wexley. I might not have Pip on here.
Zoom in and zoom out.
Yeah. Let me put Pip on the map here. So Pip makes it over there along with you. I said Pip makes it over there along with you.
There he is.
And he says, "Oh my, that was quite a bit more excitement than I really cared for.
I'm not used to flying.
Yes, we herring guns really belong on the ground."
Meanwhile, Lexi was probably like, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
The next one heading over.
Randomly shooting all fireballs.
The next one heading over is Venito. Venito the
Your stealth is ready for
Unstoppable.
me, right?
Okay, yeah, got a 19. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you take the gem? Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
how's he
like,
holding
it's
Oh,
it?
Pickle.
Humans that
One thing that you missed while you were gone is so you heard that there's like a shimmering force bridge that's
I didn't hear
practically
anything downstairs.
Oh yeah, so there's like a shimmering invisible force bridge on the first floor between a balcony on this side,
We'll both
which is
check it.
a crown lock, which is a lion crown lock door, and then another balcony on this side, which is currently closed and leads into the first floor of the spire.
where the League of Malevolence is held up. So
Yeah,
Are
so
we gonna do one of the Star
Oh,
Wars?
just one, but she's not
So,
here.
I'll-
I don't think she's
once everyone's over here on this spire, we head up to the other levels. We'll look for that guest book to sign.
Yeah.
So all those doors unlock, and we'll be
Yeah.
We'll both
set.
head on the invisible bridge.
That was below.
Yeah.
Above us.
Oh, okay.
oh, there's Pip? Why did he just appear?
Don't be
there?
like Link or anything and just walk off the side and go, woo.
Oh, I separated them. I apparently can move it. Move characters.
All right, so Valena's the next one to fly over, and she comforts Pip when she gets there because she's kind of accustomed to being able to do things that most people can't.
Why is Benito a ninja?
She probably thinks it's exciting.
I mean, I don't know why he's a ninja. I think he had something going on previously. Let's take that off.
I remember that. Anything of value in here?
He had his invisibility.
I'll get to that in a
Don't you?
moment.
All right.
There's some rock.
Oh, I will get to that in a moment.
Rock on the ground.
He had his invisibility on, is what he did. Don't
Oh,
you-
that's right.
don't
Yeah,
you guys
that's-
remember?
Yeah.
Because he was waiting
We had
for
short
his.
rest.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Bravely
now.
hiding under the table.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you turned invisible when you're fleeing from the Jabberwock through that room that you met the giantess in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no.
I was like, going
Ask me to try to
you
stay
but you were
invisibility in
teleported out
about
of there.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's see. So Pickle and Wexley are going to be the next.
I don't know if my perception roll was necessary for anything, but I rolled a 17.
Okay, good. Pickle and Wexley.
You may see that shimmering bridge as well.
This will be the one time when Wexley rolls well.
Yes.
He's not here.
So he got what?
Boring.
So he got what again?
I didn't roll for Wexley.
You
I
may
rolled
roll
for
for
me.
him?
Oh, okay. No, I can
No,
roll for it.
actually, yeah.
Unless
Roll
Will
for
wants to.
Which one do I roll?
The 20.
D20
That one.
is the roundest one.
3.
This is a lot of fun.
3
Plus,
plus.
Carry on the proud Wexley tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Well, so Wexley might have the best perception in the party. He's got a +7.
Ten
Also, that's still not bad.
for Wexley.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. For a minute, I thought it was just stealth. I thought,
Yeah, the best perception in the party.
Does he need to roll stealth?
Valena's got
That's
the
what
best
it
at
says.
+8, but
When he
he's
screams,
no
it's
slouch.
yeah.
Did he need a stealth roll?
Sure, why not? I rolled stealth for him already, but
Oh,
I'll let you do it
Oh, you-
instead, and
You
we'll
already
see if.
rolled it.
Is it 20 again?
Yeah.
7.
7.
Minus
Pretty
how
good,
much?
Nice. Come on.
I think he's got.
You declare it.
It doesn't have any armor.
better
on
than
this, so
Jacob
it
or
should be
Stuart.
stealthy.
If they rolled.
We have to roll at disadvantage because of our armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's got a
Maybe
+1
20.
stealth.
So 9.
Yeah, so that'd be
9.
9.
And what is your stealth result again?
Pickle.
You remember?
It was up there, though. It was in
15.
the
15.
it was in the
Okay.
teens.
Are you wearing leather armor?
I mean, she's wearing a leather bikini, basically.
Yeah,
Leather bikini.
another loincloth.
He's a barbarian.
I thought it was a one piece. I didn't realize it was a bikini.
Yeah.
You're the one that found the art.
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen that art, other than just her face?
It's,
Okay.
it's,
So you
Well,
let's
Very
make
well
her there.
I was drawing it.
And then lastly is Stuart.
No, you did perfect.
aiming like a wrecking ball.
Hey, we're
Yes,
clinging.
you and Miley Cyrus.
Just hell.
Yes.
Okay.
It's part of the armor.
Okay.
It's not
Well, I
a
feel
Sounds
like
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 with me and him, we are kind
I'm
of
working
wrecking
on
ball.
making Wex.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Him in next. because
Yeah.
maybe-
All right, so this room that you find yourselves in.
Yes.
Splinters of wood, along with some loose papers and 2 halves of a shattered blowing horn, are suspended in the air. Whatever caused this unfortunate scene also punched a hole in the north wall on the landing between 2 staircases,
I didn't do it.
one leading up and the other leading down. The stony debris from the blast is frozen in midair outside the tower. So let me... Oh, I'm just trying to update my tracker thing here.
So did we get everybody over here already?
Yes.
All
We're
right.
here.
Yep.
So now we're gonna investigate the room
Yeah,
and see if there's anything.
And we'll look around and see if there's anything of value.
I heard the stairs.
I don't know if we should look around for anything as value or make sure that nobody's coming up to
I heard the
investigate
stairs.
the
Oh.
2 loud clanky clanks that came
Right.
over.
Yeah, you
Right.
can do that. I'll look for valuables.
Yeah. Well.
I would assume
gonna
the
guard
guy
the
who,
stairs.
who got a 25 in perception would be able to see anybody coming.
Yeah, so let's see. From here, you can also see the human knight with his thick mustache and look of surprise on his face, who is blown backwards through the hole in the wall, who now hangs in the in the air amid the debris. You can see that in his left hand, the one that his shield is strapped to, he's got a large pink gem like clutched in his hand.
He wouldn't have his name printed on his shield or his body anywhere, would he?
No. Let's see. If someone could give me a history check, and I'll let another person aid them if so desired.
So
Oh, you could do Wexley. Wexley too.
I got a
Negative one.
+3. Who's
I
got
got a +2 to
plus
history.
2?
-1.
-1? Okay, I'll do
Wait,
it.
wait.
Let me see if anyone's actually good at this. Hold up.
I got a +3. I got
Stuart, Voltan, are either of you good at history?
Let me see what I got.
I'm a +0 on history.
I'm +1. I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Let's see.
just
His-
'cause.
No.
I know nothing.
No. that doesn't
Lana,
count.
+1.
I'm gonna roll
Voltan.
these other dice. I don't like this.
Are you going to assist
Benito.
me?
Yeah, I'll assist you. You got a +3.
Benito's got
Well-
a +3. Wexley's got a +2.
I got a +2.
Zark's got a +2. Yeah, so you
We got
got
such a smart group here, don't we?
History.
Y'all want me to?
I like the
I roll-
D20 dice better.
Guys, I rolled a
15
I rolled a.
and a
One that's stuck.
13.
what did Voltan say? What did you say, Jacob?
I was gonna say, can't we just get Wexley to give us guidance?
Yeah.
We already rolled.
Yeah,
I
you
got
can
an
do.
18 regardless.
Yeah, we'll let Wexley give guidance.
All right, 18.
Yeah.
plus a D4.
Yeah.
4.
Ooh,
22.
so
Wow.
22.
22.
Nice.
So you're thinking to yourselves, who is coming here? And you remember that when you were talking with Molliver and Elkhorn, they had the reason that they were even in Prismere to begin with was they were trailing their arch enemies, the League of Malevolence, and they had tracked them to Prismere and to the palace. So they had come here to the palace, seeking out the League of Malevolence. And you remember from talking with Molliver and Elkhorn that there were some other members of their group that they had become separated from. One of them was what's her name? Just a moment.
One you would hit
One of
on.
them was their cleric, I believe.
I was asking.
Yeah.
Because you were hitting on What's Our Noodle.
There were 3 of them. One of them was their cleric, Mercian, who they described as wearing yellow robes, and she has red hair.
That's not Mercian.
No. Another one was Ringelrun, who is really old. His white
His
beard,
name sounds old.
his white beard reaches down to about his shins, and you remember seeing him in the ballroom,
Yes.
in the conference room anyway, and it looked like he was in the middle of casting some sort of an ice spell when the time stop went off. So he's downstairs. So you recognize Ringelrun,
Yeah.
and then the last person, the leader of the group, was a paladin by the name of Strongheart. And you're thinking that this guy, they described him as wearing like very highly polished armor and having a blue surcoat and cape, and having a very well-groomed mustache. And this can only be Strongheart.
And what was the girl's name? The
Mercian.
Mercian.
So
They
were coming here to help stop the League of Malevolence, or part of the League
Stop.
of Malevolence.
They're trying to. The League of Malevolence is like their
Arch enemies.
arch enemies.
Okay.
hmm
So, therefore, our companions and friends.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And then,
Do we?
all right,
Anybody have
so
rope?
I'm going to ask Valena if she can unfreeze this.
We have to know their true name.
We have to know their true name, and he's in the middle of falling and flying through the air.
You'd have to tie rope around him, and then on top of that, like
We don't know his
And-
true name.
so we.
And
So-
We
we're
don't know
trying to
his true
do other
name.
things right now.
Well, she says, well, provided Strongheart is actually his true name, I could certainly try it. I could piggyback on Voltan, and perhaps he, if he cannot support the both of us, I can. If we're successful in unfreezing him, I could always shape change into a bird or something.
I've got a rope in my backpack. Just tie it around him and we'll tie off the other side here. Then unfreeze him.
Oh, well, that's certainly an idea, I suppose.
Well, what if it's
He's gonna
not
swing
a-
it. I can just see.
And-
Wait,
Oh, that's our.
for-
Make sure you grab the gem.
Benito.
guys,
We're
hold
also
on.
trying to be quiet right here. So
Let Jacob
Hold on.
speak.
Hold on, guys. I was just saying, he's gonna swing in like Tarzan through that busted door. Into the thing, because they tie a rope to him. He's just go boom. Bust.
Well, so
It's
the
like that scene in Batman Forever with the vault. But
so the doors downstairs are intact. Like the wall that you guys are looking out through is busted, but like 1 story down, those doors are intact.
they won't be
hang on, we're just gonna swing him into the doors downstairs or somewhere if we tie him off. We're trying to be quiet.
I was doing so good not smiling. I was doing so good.
We're
I'm
trying
trying not to smile.
because it's gonna end in disaster if we do this.
Do I not have a sticker
Yeah.
on the back of one of these that says "Beware the smiling DM"?
This-
Yeah, it's gonna end up in disaster if we do it, because gravity's
Beware
gonna
the
take
smiling
control.
DM.
Walk debacle.
Gravity's gonna take control, and
This
he's
is
gonna
not
fly
anything we can
through.
do.
And
Better yet.
What kind of silly are y'all planning to do?
Yes,
I was thinking we could always use an extra sword arm going up against
Yes,
whatever.
but we don't need it to be against 20 enemies right this minute.
Yeah.
Right. We need to go get the hey,
He's-
guys.
Sword.
Focus.
All right,
Stay
all
on
right.
task.
He's fine in the air. It's fine.
Stay on task.
Yeah,
We
we
need
need
to
to
find the guest book,
Focus.
and we need to
Focus,
get
stay
the
on
You know what
guest
I've been
book.
get the
forgetting?
vocal sword
Tired.
and sign the guest book before we do
The
all
fact
of
that I
this.
have advantage on initiative rolls.
Oh, well,
Venita's
Not that I want
just
to be first ever.
All right.
Venita,
So there's nothing else of value in this room.
Venita's just wanting
Um,
that big shiny gem.
I'm
Yeah.
currently looking for that.
Indeed.
I mean, it looks like everything it looks like everything in here's been smashed. Like you can see what looks like it might have once been like some nice high backed wing chairs with nice ottomans, but now there's just like there's stuffing everywhere. There's the backs of them are splintered. You also notice that there's massive claw marks in the stone.
Weren't we
and
told that?
And looking at the pattern, Valena says, "Oh, this looks like the same. This looks like the same claw pattern as our spindly friend, the Jabberwock.
Mm.
So it looks like it's been in this room before.
It's what?
Which one?
Let's get.
Oh, yes, it's quite
This-
fun to say.
All right. So there's nothing of value in here. So let's
Proceed upstairs.
proceed upstairs. Yes.
All right. So you can see
Scooby Gang.
When it's stealthy.
Yes.
that
Clink, 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 clink.
Clank, clank.
get in there. Damn it.
Stealth on stone.
Well, I'll just leave the party star parked there because apparently it's stuck. But
Alright,
you can
go
see that
upstairs
there's a
and check it out?
stairwell on either side of where the wall is busted here. To the west, it leads downward. To the east, it leads upwards.
Alright,
East to east. Yes.
can you check it out for us?
Yes, I would try to.
So,
We
in
could
the
let our
meantime,
rogue
while
Stealth,
Well-
yes.
we could let our rogue stealth and scout ahead.
True. Who's got a better
well,
stealth?
hold on, guys.
Yes,
Before
yes.
that,
Oh yes.
Yes.
Can we just move some rubble in front of the walkway going down, and then that way, that if anybody tries to come up, they would have to scale it.
As long as we can do it quietly.
You guys could spend some time doing that if you want.
You got 10 minutes. at least.
Blocking
Yeah,
the doorway.
I think we just
I
need
can
to.
lift rocks.
Because we know where they are.
Yes, but if we make noise
Keep them
and
there.
accidentally drop rubble or something down the stairs, then they're definitely going to know we're here. I think we're,
Can't walk.
and we've been good so far as not to draw their
Or-
attention.
Or, we could just go upstairs and say screw it.
Let's go
Yes,
upstairs.
We're going to go upstairs.
Yes.
Yep.
Do not invite trouble.
Hey.
I mean...
I mean,
You
we're going to
actually
get
go-
into enough trouble as it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're talking about this
fire.
party, sir.
I know
Who do
exactly.
you think you are
That's-
talking to, sir?
That's my learned caution.
When their backs are turned, we go. So,
All right.
you guys begin heading up the steps.
He is going up stealthy.
Who is?
Pip.
Pip's going up stealthy? Okay, Pip's going up
Did
He's
anybody
above, he's up
hold
there
on
still.
before? Did anybody notice the talking? I'm assuming
What's
The
up?
what?
the guy
What?
with the perception that had 25. Did he notice that there was talking? Can I
You
roll
guys-
for perception?
You can roll for perception if you wish.
Well, did I? You didn't mention anything.
Well, those perception checks were while you guys were flying over here.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then we will reroll perception.
Yes, you may re-roll perception if you so
Everybody or
choose.
just-
Those who actually care about it.
I
15.
do.
Okay.
I do.
This time it is just a 12.
Hmm.
Unless I have
So-
an advantage.
Okay, well, I rolled the wrong thing, so let me roll. I rolled a 2, but I'm going to try
Apparently, I
again.
got
Yeah.
captivated by my gems.
My
Oh,
perception on... Again?
Nat 20? Or
Was
no,
my-
30-20.
30-20.
That's,
30,
that's
20.
pretty nice. Dirty 20 on perception. All right.
That would be
Um,
my DM's inspiration thing gone there.
So,
No.
natural 20 would
Why
be.
would you need your
noticed.
inspiration?
Yeah.
The die
Why,
20.
why would it be your
Dirty
inspiration?
20 is
Because I
the
rolled it on
adding
the
up to
I rolled it on the roll 20 thing and it sucked.
No,
So-
it's a 20. You rolled a D12 the first time, which doesn't count.
Oh, it's a D12? Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
it sucked. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So
I'm fixing my hair.
I was paying attention.
You-
I was so
so-
memorized by Venito.
Venito found a piece of shattered mirror and is fixing. Oh, by the way, while you guys are up here, you do notice something.
Pickle's just like, you got gray.
Ballroom destroyed study. Destroyed study.
I want to see you freak out.
Oh, so you notice in these, I believe it's this. Let me bring up my version of the map so I can actually see all the stuff that you can't see.
Rude.
Very rude. So rude.
Oh, I'm not over here.
So down in this corner of the room, there's an alcove. There's like a little alcove here, and there's like a frame. There's like an archway on the wall, and it looks like there's kind of like a window looking out into another room. And another thing you notice is at several points around this room that you're standing in, there's light filtering in from what looks like other chambers, and there's like grates across these other openings that allow some of this light to filter in. So this room has almost like kind of is painted in a number of different rainbow hues of light that's coming in from some of what must be chambers in some of those turrets. The 7 turrets that surround the spire and help to what the hell are they called? Balustrades?
Actual chambers are just fancy paint job.
Buttress, yes. Some of the spires that help to buttress the central tower. Let's see.
So is it making like a prism effect in there with like different colors of light?
Yeah, kind of. And
Yes, maybe prism here. I don't know.
Hey. I thought it, you said it, so there you go.
Let's
So-
do sightseeing.
so the light that's coming in from the south, you can see from the south there's like a bluish light that's shining through. From the west, you can see what it's like a kind of like a blackish light, which is kind of weird. So it's like blackish purple. From the southeast,
Do we want to see what's under the black?
from the southeast, there's a white light. From the east is a kind of like a pulsating red light. From the northwest is green, and that pink gem that Strongheart is holding is shining with a pink light.
Oh, he needs a disco ball.
Yeah.
So multiple gems.
Yep.
Hold on.
Maybe.
Never eat our watermelon. So, which directions are they coming from?
So from the south is blue,
Blue.
west is black, southeast is white, east is red, northwest is green, and north is pink.
Prism. Prismeer, like you said, Prismeer.
No.
There's some sort of
Yeah.
light mechanism here.
And when they see the pink
Right.
light that's coming from the
But
pink
That's
gems,
not going to kill the Jabberwock.
Colored gem.
Or
Yeah.
the
But-
gem came from the north.
From the southwest, it looks like it's a one-way mirror that's looking out into a little reception area.
I'll wander over there and look through it.
And when you're looking through it, you can see that some of those pixie maids that you had encountered before are just hovering out there and looking around, and they're just kind of, some of them are sitting around and it looks like they're smoking like little dainty cigarettes on those long stems, and they're just talking and
Who the fluff ate their cake?
and holding up their hands, and like it seems like they're like it's kind of like they're someone's impatient. They're looking around wondering like, okay, where the hell are our guests?
But they're not time locked.
No, these are the same ones that got summoned when you entered the main foyer a few sessions ago.
So
We
with
have
that
nothing to piss off these fairies,
with that
right?
dirty 20
I mean,
that he
we all
had, did he
did
notice
fix
anybody
this and
that.
talking
I didn't know
or whispering or anything like that?
So you can hear from this side. Oh, right, from the perception checks that you made earlier, you could.
No,
You mean when you when we were all
Well,
rolling
we're
a minute ago?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
when we were about to walk up, and then there was possibly some whispering going on.
Yeah. So you definitely heard some sort of a voice talking, and it was pretty creepy.
Where was it coming from? Or do we know?
Just a moment. Let me.
I thought it was you just
Hey,
trying to creep me out.
Guys, we're getting distracted again. We just need to go upstairs.
Focus.
Fix your hair later.
So it sounded initially. It sounded like
Here, I can grab you by the elbow.
initially it sounded like it was coming from the staircase leading down.
And it said what?
It said, yeah.
So you heard it a couple times. Once it said, "Attack from shadows," and then another time you heard it. It said, "When their backs turned, we go."
Bush.
And then it sounds like it's in the room somewhere else with you at the moment. And as you guys are milling about and getting ready to go up the stairs, Voltan hears from somewhere else in the room. Says, "Don't run, we kill.
Wait,
What?
what?
Say that again.
Don't run, we kill."
Don't run.
Yes.
Don't run, we come. I'm keeping my back to the wall on the stairwell.
Does anyone say anything about this or bring it to the group's attention?
Well, so I wasn't paying. I couldn't pay attention at all. So it was Mike Stewart
Yeah.
that saw it.
Yeah, it's like, look, I'm hearing some voices. Y'all keep your eyes peeled and watch for shadows. And
And
keep your backs to the wall.
So Wexley actually gets a funny look in his face and says, "You know what? I just wanna stretch my legs for a little bit. That flight over here was kind of cramping my style." And he just slowly starts walking around the room.
Hey.
do some light, Wexley.
Where's Wexley? He slowly starts walking around the room,
What's the house bunny doing?
and he just kind of
To see what was up there.
he just kind of pauses
That was
over
our
here.
bunny bunny.
He just kind of pauses over here, and it's just like, "Oh man, I just need to crack my back. I got a knot like right back there. Oh man."
Like, shoot whatever's behind him.
You want me to, like, you know...
I am going to.
You
Well,
want us
no,
to
don't-
shoot?
He says, "No, don't use your axe. I just like, oh man, like." He's like, "Yeah, if you could just get back here, maybe." And
So,
Behind him to give him a smudge.
So Zalric walks over. Says, what are you talking about?
That's with your sword.
Oh yeah, I've got there's something right between my shoulder blades, pretty much. And he's like,
All right.
And he
Alright.
says, I
all right. So I'd like everyone to
Okay.
roll initiative right
All
now.
right. We're stabbing in that general direction.
Like I said, I'm gonna
Between
be
a 7 and
shooting
a 1.
something.
15.
Oh,
12
good
and-
heavens.
Wait,
Here
what's
we
my
go.
initiative? Plus 2. 14 and...
Initiative.
14!
All right, so
Initiative?
let me go around the table here.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
what I can do is this.
I suck.
What'd you get?
14.
I rolled a 1.
you have initiative on the front on all of them still from before or something.
I think our bad guys are already here with us.
I rolled a 12.
Oh wait, I just
I beat you. I rolled a 1. I have 3 on initiative.
There we go. Now we have the initiative tracker on screen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so 14 for Pickle. What about what did Stuart get?
3.
Ooh,
He rolled a nat 1.
you're great. Let's see, Benito.
Be 9.
So with the nat 1, what is yours, Zoltan?
You gotta put 0, I think.
Oh, no. No. I didn't.
I
didn't
rolled
do
a
a
nat
nat
1.
15.
Stuart rolled a nat 1. I rolled a 12.
Oh, okay.
Who rolled a 1? Stuart. Oh,
Stuart.
Okay.
So 3 is his total.
Okay, let me roll for Pip. If you want to roll another
I
d1,
rolled for somebody. I got 15.
15.
Well,
let me
since
check.
Pip is the first one, if he's up for Pip.
So let's see here. So I'll assume that you rolled for Wexley. So Wexley's initiative is +5. So you rolled a 15, you said?
Yes.
That's
Dirty
a-
20!
Oh, dirty 20.
Read.
This is funny because he's the one that apparently knew thing was there.
Yeah, you totally knew something.
Y'all
was there.
just wake me up when you need me.
You want to roll for Pip?
Wow. Let's see, Valena. Let me roll for Valena
I think I should be on my
7?
action screen now.
and Pip. Damn, Pip got a 25.
Damn.
20?
Close.
So the bunnies go first.
The bunnies go first, indeed.
Don't even know what we're.
Go for me too.
I don't think it works that way. We've been over this.
Nice.
Bring him a bottle.
Actually, maybe we should take a potty break before we get into combat.
That'd be a bad idea.
I mean, I took care of it while I was downstairs with the laundry, but, you know,
I'm trying to leave some space between it in case I need to add anything else to the initiative tracker. You never know. You never know. You never know.
in the immortal words of Bailey Sarian, suspicious.
Yeah.
She does, she's got a YouTube channel and podcasts and whatnot. She does Murder, Mystery, and Makeup Mondays. She'll talk about true crime while she does her makeup. But she wants to have something to do and not just stare at the screen. She also does dark history.
I see.
Yeah. It's
All
very
right.
interesting. Jewel got me onto her.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we are going to break now for bio, and then we will resume with something. All right, we have resumed. Bladders are empty. Blood is still full. We'll see how long this lasts. All right, Zalric, you're about to do something, I believe, weren't you?
Yelling random stuff
Wex
every
was
20
complaining
minutes.
about something on his back, and so I just like take a swing in the air, whatever he was complaining about being on his back.
All right, go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
At
Well, you can't
disadvantage.
see what you're trying to hit.
That would be
And where exactly are you swinging, by the way?
like he said it was like right on his like right
Right.
side and by his shoulder,
Right
so it's
behind
like
him.
or whatever, the right where he's kind of pointing behind him.
All right.
So
Don't chop off his tail.
Yeah, don't do that. It's short enough as is.
That's his personal tail.
I suppose it's my
So-
dog.
That would be.
It's definitely not a ducktail. Wheel.
Guess I'd say
DuckTales, what?
One tail.
12.
All right. So this is your short sword or something, I guess?
Oh no! If I'm using my short sword, it's a 15. Yes.
All right. What were you trying to use?
I'm thinking of swinging with my fist, but
Oh,
no.
well, I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Throwing a weapon might be somewhat obvious. So you swat at the air immediately behind him, and
Smack him on the butt.
you don't connect with anything. But you do hear a noise that says close, close, very, very close, close, and give me a perception check.
You're so good at those.
Not this time.
I was being sarcastic.
It's accurate because that was a 9.
9. You heard something just off to your left. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
All right. So I guess since we're in initiative, I don't have it.
All right. So Pip is the first. Pip is the first up. He says, what? Zolric, what are you doing? What's going on? Wexley.
Wexley was complaining about something being on his back, and so when I went to swipe at it, I heard this voice tell me, "Oh, I was so close." Just.
He says, "Oh no! I don't like this."
I think someone's in the room with us.
He says, "You're probably right. Let me see."
It was just to the left of where I tried to hit. Or so I think.
So Pip takes out his puppeteer's lash that he got from Endlin, and he comes over here, and he just tries to lash at the space in front of him. And he actually connects with something, and you hear. And you hear ah! And it actually lashes onto something, and you hear this voice say, "Always sneaking, always stabbing."
You've got something, Pip. Hold it.
And let's see, request on a hit,
Yeah.
deal psychic damage. If the target is larger or smaller, telekinetically move the target up to 10 feet in any direction horizontally. May be used a number of times per long rest equal to your intelligence modifier. So, he's got something in his lash, and he just dealt damage to it. And let me update my tracker here. Let me switch to the GM layer since you still don't see what it is. And let's see, he is going to try and move it right between himself and Voltan. So he says, "I've got it here. See if you can get it. I'll try and hold on as long as I can." Let's, okay, I ran out of pins.
You have a bunch downstairs.
Oh yeah.
Wanna go grab them?
Oh, there's a pencil.
Here's a pencil. What do you need?
Pins.
Yeah.
Clothes pins.
Those pins.
Oh,
I'll
those kind
go
of
get them.
Thank you.
You better go. Ouch.
I think what would be a good one.
All right, so
What do you
Pip
mean?
manages to, for his action, Pip moved, lashed this guy, and then moved him into position between himself and Voltan. However, no sooner does he do that than whoever this is that has him ensnared decides to retaliate.
It has him ensnared, or he has ensnared.
The invisible person is currently ensnared, and they are going to. Oh yes,
Mini.
I was wondering where those all went.
Yeah, I saw them earlier and I almost was like, do you want to go do the stairs? But I didn't say
This is so ducky. Most excellent. Thank you.
So that definitely closed because it's both wood and a duck. Sorry, multi-press on.
Very good.
So therefore, it burn it. It floats and it's wood.
She turned
And
it
it's a
into a
duck.
duck.
I got better.
Yes.
I'm just trying to find artwork for when this thing becomes visible. All right, there we go.
The duck?
Now
Yes.
invisible.
Nigh invisible. So suddenly, and completely without warning, a cloud of smoke envelops the center
No.
of the floor,
Not another one.
No more smoke.
and
We all look
it's
at Wexley.
concealing the center of the room where it went off in about a 10-foot radius.
I can see to it.
2 by 2.
You can
is
see
it
through
right
it.
here?
Exactly.
We can.
So let me draw it on the map for you. Just give me a moment. Let's see.
Everybody looks at Wexley.
Did you do this?
Look what you've done.
Draw.
No, if he did it, the entire room would be.
Measure,
He
linger.
did it in a major battle. And
Circle.
No one can see anything.
It
Yeah.
seemed a good idea at the time.
It normally does. I'm going to blind the enemies. It blinded all of us too.
Yes.
It,
Exactly.
it did help us though, even though it hindered. It also did help us a lot.
Well, yeah, he had
All right.
her as
Good
well.
training.
Yeah.
Nobody could do
All right.
it.
So suddenly, Wexley, Pip, Voltan, and partially Valetta and Venito are all engulfed in this thick smoke. It looks like a smoke bomb just exploded. The next thing that happens here
Oh.
I can see right through it, you know.
Oh, I know you.
Okay.
I know you can. Oh no!
No.
All right. Suddenly, you guys hear Pip cry out in pain, and you're not exactly sure what's happening, but somebody's putting a hurting on him. So let's see.
How big of the square is 10
Did he
feet
have
or
to?
5?
Did he have to make a saving throw?
Oh no!
No,
Bunny
not yet. He didn't.
No, yeah.
Bunny
Okay.
strings.
Yeah.
I want to let me see.
How close am I to Pip?
So let me
10
roll
feet.
an image again.
Damn. Sorry, the reason I keep asking is because I have the intercept thing, but they got to be like right next to me.
Yep. And since you're last to move, you're not going to get there.
No, the intercept can happen anytime.
No, I was saying that you can't move to get next to him or anyone.
All right.
Correct.
So Pip takes another 29 points of damage,
Holy crap.
Crack me.
and you hear him gasping, "Oh, Valetta, oh, this might be the end for me." And from from within the cloud, you can hear this voice now, just laughing. It says, "Always sneaking, always stabbing. Stab, stab, kill, kill. Yes, yes."
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it one bit.
So,
Can I see what's saying that?
yes, because the invisibility on it ends, and you can see. And when the invisibility ends, you can see the creature.
Only you, because you can see through smoke. That's goggles.
I'm gonna end this thing real fast.
I hope so.
We hope so.
I'll just cover this with my hand, I guess. Camera power activate.
Oh,
So you see this thing that looks like it's the size of a
it's
dwarf,
like a gnome.
but it looks more like a really short orc when you're looking at its face.
Kind of like a
And
Durgar.
its daggers are now completely covered in Pip's blood, and you can see that Pip looks like he's like a white rabbit covered in white fur. He is now there's like a giant pool of blood on the ground at his feet, and you can see him clutching his abdomen, where his overcoat has just been like mangled. It looks like he just got the ever-living hell gorked out of him.
Okay. Can I do something?
Nobody makes our bunnies bleed their own blood.
So that is what you're able to see. So next up in the combat order is going to be Wexley. Now, what exactly do we think Wexley would do in this circumstance?
Fire.
Fireball.
No.
Fire of some sort.
I
No,
can point Wexley to it.
I would say fire bolt, not fireball.
If he
So-
has,
Fire
Mike,
ball,
I
take
can
up this
give him a
entire
dead
room.
aim
Yes.
right there.
Mike, I will allow you to use your reaction to
Okay.
give guidance to the others as to what you're advising. That'll be your reaction for
Okay.
this turn.
I'm looking straight at the target the whole time. Go where I'm looking.
Burning hands.
yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Thank you.
Something that wouldn't get us in.
So Wexley is currently in the smoke cloud, and
I'm able to see.
he can't see you. However, the item that was it Trinket or Bauble gave him? I think it was Trinket. She gave him something that actually gives him blind sight out to about 10 feet.
Well, his girlfriend.
Yeah,
Yes.
and he says, I appreciate Stuart, but
Robert,
I can
I'm
tell what
speaking
I can tell what I'm looking at. At
You
least,
can listen. I'm projecting my voice directly at the target. You're a bunny. You should be able to pick that up.
Don't make it hit you.
He says, no, I can sense him through the floor. This is kind of wild, actually. So let's see what
Give a
Wexley can
commentary,
actually
Rose.
do.
This is what happens when you don't play Go Fish.
Yes.
El fuego, el
I'll
fuego.
ask on my turn here in a minute. I'm after Wexley.
Okay. Oh.
Let's try not to use Fireball while he's not here. He's been dying to use that spell.
He said, "No, I think I've got another idea. He could cast Scorching Ray.
Scorching Marissa
Yep.
Ray.
He could cast Scorching Ray. What level would he cast it at, though?
Hey,
Are
Pip
you
just
guys-
got hurt. The
uh,
other
uh,
bunny got hurt. At least upcasted a level.
Yeah.
Are you
I'll,
guys in real? Do you
Oh.
guys know how the projection of voice works?
No.
Yeah. So he's got tremor sense out to which essentially gives him blind sight out to 10 feet. So Wexley can sense where this guy is.
And
So
he's-
that's
he
not
can
an issue
hit
for
you
him.
guys with a heartbeat.
All right. So
Okay.
Scorching Ray. Let me read it here.
Wish I had
When
a
you
card.
when you upcast it, you create one additional ray for each spell slot above second level. So I'm going to have him use a third level slot. So that'll be 4 rays of fire that he shoots out. So I'll just click this repeatedly, I guess. So 13, 21,
That one hits.
19.
2 hits.
And the last one's not so great. Let's see, what is this guy's armor class? All right, so Wexley's like, I've been waiting for a while to do this, and he just sort of triangulates, and then you see him like reach back, flames gather on his fingertips, and he's just like, pew, 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 pew. And 2 of the rays go streaking out through the opposite side, burning the wall near Veneto. But the other 2 strike home, and between Voltan and Pip, they can see a flash of light briefly as the beams connect home.
You ever seen fireworks and smoke?
Light it up.
Okay, and you see that the beams strike home. Why is this not working? Damn you, computer.
Yes, you are Questo.
Well, maybe is that not working?
Utah.
Oh, it's because the cloud is there. That's why it's not letting me do it. Okay. There we go. -10. Excellent. All right. So you hear the voice in the cloud go, "Ah, it burns.
No, really.
Burn. Hate. All right, Zalric.
I hate you too.
You kicked this thing off. You with an attempted attack. So you can move and also use a bonus action at this point if you wish, since you already used your action to try an attack.
Is that the angry looking thing right in the middle?
Surprise. That was
What
before
I'm
the
looking at?
attack, though, right? It wasn't.
Well, that's what sort of kicked it off.
That's my action for this round. Wouldn't I do that as like a reaction? Or I don't know.
I mean, before we rolled.
Sure, we'll say that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right, so go ahead and take your action.
So, well, I'm gonna move and put. I'm just gonna move straight back and put my back against the wall behind me.
Okay, so wrong layer.
Yes, smush it.
So like this here. Like there?
Oh, there, okay.
Well, no, to the right just slightly. So, like straight back down that line of that square that I was in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so right there.
And I'm gonna shoot like straight to the center of the smoke cloud where Stuart was looking.
All right.
We're so on fire.
Where you saw the fire. He painted the target with fire. Fire!
Light it up. You
a
see
13?
what your target is. Just kill it with everything.
Well, you're rolling with disadvantage because it's in. You can't see the target.
13.
Shoot the glowy part.
All right. So you hear your first shot splinter on the and ricochet off the stone wall on the opposite side of the cloud.
Oh, well,
First
and
shot.
well,
You get to
since
attack.
since I can't see it, I can't use my bonus action to do like Hunter's Mark or anything. So it has to be something I can see.
Correct. You can take a second shot though. I believe you got 2 shots at this level.
He gets another shot. He gets another
Do you have inspiration?
Nah.
Okay.
No. So you can go ahead and make another attack at disadvantage.
So, 16
Well, something or other.
and a 20.
16.
So I got a 16.
All right. So once again,
I'll be rolling here. So
once again, you shoot again. This time you hear a close, but you miss.
Oh my god. Alright.
next time.
We know a 19 hits.
Let me know when
All
it's
right.
my turn.
Pickle, it's your go. Followed by Voltan. Where is Pickle?
Where am I?
Oh, you're on the far east side of the room at the moment. Looks like.
Left for another. Well, my walking speed is 40.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can run
30.
right towards you.
Yeah, you can get there if you want. Are you going to roll up?
Yep.
Now, which side do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the north side or the south side? Because remember, Stuart is also on the outside, but he's on would be approaching from the south.
I would say
I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to see once I get in there.
north.
Sure.
I know what you're setting up.
All right. So you run around to the north side, and you're in the middle of this cloud of smoke. You can see it just ran past Valena and Voltan, and you can smell smoke in the center of it, and you can see a little bit further away is you kind of sense a couple shapes moving in the cloud. But further ahead of you, you can hear Pip. Oh, inside parts, stay in. Inside parts, stay in. So you think that the shape right immediately to your left must be the enemy. So, if you wish, you can try to target whatever is in this square here in the middle. Oh, why is the smoke not showing up on your side? Damn it.
It was there a little while ago and it disappeared.
Damnation.
I think when you tried to click on it to be able to do something and interact with it, you took the smoke away.
Fucking hell.
Woodlight.
To rage. Good.
Yes.
And you get your wild magic.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh. Oh.
It was sent to me.
Oh.
I don't kill all of those creatures.
That's the rune of doom. The table was not sent to me. Still.
Boy, I keep. We need to get you a tablet. All right.
Well,
Now,
if you would like to get me one, I would not turn it
Since I
down.
can,
All right. So let's see. Actions. No, features and traits. Wild Surge. Let's see. A 5. Whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, that creature takes 1d6 force damage as magic lashes out in retribution.
Oh.
So Pickle suddenly starts crackling with like yellow. You can't see us because she's in the fog cloud, but she's like basically crackling with yellow lightning bolts around her.
Nice.
I also have chest lightning.
Yes. Oh, she busted
That's
the
lightning.
Wait, so she turned on the headlights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the one time I rolled
Sounds-
and you
so-
said that
so-
lightning
so
shot out of my
beca-
chest? They called it boob lightning.
Yeah.
So guys, but she's so small, it sounds like a taser going off. It's like, oh!
Scanlan Shorthalt has crouch lightning. Pickle has boob lightning.
Yes.
That's
I
not
mean,
what he called it, but
It checks out.
okay.
Actually.
So
It
rolling
actually
with
checks out.
disadvantages. Well, that's not going to be good. That would have been great. I don't think that it's going to hit. No, and 11 is going. No, 11 is not going to hit.
You are correct in that. So you swing your axe or maul. What are you using?
Warhammer.
Your warhammer. You swing your warhammer.
10. I use my thingy.
Maybe. What thing are you talking about?
Rerolly thingy.
Oh, your
Inspiration?
inspiration. Yeah, you can use that if you want.
Would this be the time to use it, or should I?
It's up to you.
So if you use inspiration, you might get.
Yeah. You still got to roll at disadvantage, but you can re-roll your attack and possibly hit.
It's up to you, my dear.
It's,
keep it simple.
I think if you re-roll, well, you take whatever that roll is, that'd be your inspiration, because that would cancel out the
Well,
disadvantage.
well, no, she's re-rolling the attack, so it's at disadvantage. You have to roll twice again. Still
Yeah.
take the.
It'd still be at disadvantage, but she could re-roll it if she wanted.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to you.
Well, it's fine. I don't.
All right, are you gonna make a second attack then?
Oh, I can do that.
You're
Yeah, you
high
can.
enough level. You can make 2 attacks.
Why did I get that?
I think. Pretty sure.
Well,
Yeah, she can do 2.
Where's level 7?
You're level 7.
Yeah, you can do 2
You're
attacks.
barbarian.
Attacks.
I don't.
I know fighters can do that.
5. But you can do it. Fighters should do it
I
at
did
5.
not notice.
I'm almost positive you can. attack.
That would be kind of crazy if a barbarian at 7 couldn't do 2 attacks.
I'm almost positive you can. Oh, attacks per action too.
Okay, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah, it's good say she should be.
Yeah,
able
let
to.
me show you where it is on the character sheet, just so you know. So, let me embiggen this so you can see where it is. See right here?
No.
Right beside your actions.
Right.
Oh.
Attacks per action too.
Attacks per action.
Mine
That's-
says the same thing.
Yes, that's.
Okay, but on the phone it's different.
I can't help you there.
I can show you. Go to no.
Let's light her up.
Oh. Go to
Kill,
your
kill, kill.
actions.
Ah,
Attacks per action. Right now.
thank you both.
Yes.
The more you know.
Okay, so that
What network was the more you know?
and
NBC.
I rolled
Yeah,
a
good.
10
You
twice.
get a-
So either way, it's 18.
18
Because
is
my Warhammer is a +8.
all right.
Damn.
On your second attack, your smoke on your first attack, some of the smoke got cleared away as you whiffed and made a gust and made a wake in it. And in the wake, you could see the grayish skin of whomever this is. And on your follow-up attack, as you reverse your grip and swing back in, this time you connect.
You smack the shit out of
So go ahead and roll your damage.
I'm checking what my Rune of Doom does.
it. Murderize it.
All right, Jacob, you're going to be up next after Pickle.
I'll save Rune of
Yeah, I
Doom.
got you.
So, 1d8 plus 4. Apparently,
I
also
gotcha.
1d6 lightning.
Yeah, that's your wild magic.
Oh yeah, so it's plus 1d. So it's technically it's 1d8 plus 4 and then 1d6 lightning. Okay.
So the lightning is if someone hits you.
No.
No, her wild magic.
My Rune of
Everyone she attacks.
Oh, the Rune of Doom. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Rune of Doom does.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, not
Boom!
Okay, sorry.
Thor's hammer.
Yes! Rune of Doom! Okay, so that's 8, this one. 6 plus 4 is 10, and then 5. So 15.
15.
So 10 bludgeoning and 5 lightning.
Okay. Let me just check something here.
Please let me go, please let me. That's okay.
All right. So that was 15. You said.
Yeah, well, yeah, 10 bludgeonings and 5 lightnings.
All right. So you connect and you hear
No, crap!
All right. Voltan, is there anything else you're doing, Pickle? Is there anything else you're doing, or is that it?
She just drove a bus through it. What do you mean this is that it?
I waged, I bonked.
All right. Voltan, what are you doing?
So Voltan's gonna launch himself in the air and do Comet Strike.
The ceiling in here isn't really tall enough to do that.
It's not 30 feet up in the air.
You're gonna bonk your head.
Unlikely.
Well, I will launch myself out of the cover that is the big open area that's right here, and then launch myself in a diagonal into the smoke and the Comet Strike.
Fair.
Okay, I'll allow it. So
I was like, there's a big giant hole that the
Going
job
out
block.
to the opening. The
Bust
other
through.
guy's flying.
But you can't
Yeah.
see them.
all right. So
Smoke waves. You just went up.
Yeah.
what are you using? What are you using to launch yourself? The cape of the mountebank or the boots or what?
The boots.
All right.
Using the boots.
So you use the boots to fly further away.
I'm gonna laugh, we only have 2 hit points left.
As you withdraw, this whatever this is, attempts to swing at you as you withdraw, and misses terribly because it's not expecting you to take off into the air. So where it slashes is where you ends up being below you because of the fact that they were not anticipating you to be going up. So you basically like back out of there, your cape like trailing behind you, and then you swoop back forward doing your Comet Strike. So let's see what the old Comet Strike does here. So you can leap from great heights onto an enemy, inflicting up to 1d6 falling damage per character level as force damage. Hit or miss, your impact unleashes an instantaneous emanation version of Gust of Wind, and you suffer no falling damage yourself. It can be used once per long rest.
1d6 damage. Level 7.
So I'm assuming it's a disadvantage, right? Because it's
No, so it ends up blowing away all the smoke, so it can be made as a normal attack.
okay.
So you only it'll only be 3d6 damage because you can only really go 30 feet to do it in here realistically.
Still nice.
So let me look up Gust of Wind momentarily here.
Check again. That damage is not, I don't think,
Just
dependent on
smoke.
distance, is it?
Wow.
Your impact unleashes an instant input version of Gust of Wind, and you suffer no fall damage. Basically, the last time we did anything that had smoke, it just blew back. It blew back all the smoke. It was just a strong gust of wind. Anything that was obscuring anything, smoke or anything like that, got blown away.
Yeah, I think it blew away everything in like a 60-foot radius or something like that.
Yeah.
Or no, it was a 30-foot radius. Okay, so we're gonna need to have a whole bunch of people make
Well, they also have my protection too, because when I land, they have.
So let me just draw out what a 30-foot radius looks like from your point of impact. I'm assuming you're just impacting right again at where you were.
Yeah. That would make the most
If
sense.
you recall, I've already endured this right next to me before.
All right, so the radius of this will affect everyone in the room, friend or foe.
Wait, what?
So the impact of the Comet Strike will affect everyone in the room, friend or foe.
Okay.
What is to us?
It's not me.
Not you. I was talking
I
to him.
mean, did you want to just attack blindly and then keep getting smacked around?
Yes, I did.
It's also.
I ain't blind, dude.
Anyway, y'all all.
All right,
I'm
so
joking.
y'all
I would like-
are close
I would
enough.
like everyone in the room to make a strength saving throw.
You also have my protection.
I can't be moved. Okay.
You also have my protection. You also have the protection from me.
How far does your protection extend out from you? Like 10 feet? 15?
10 feet all around.
Okay,
me.
so the people within 10 feet would be Pip, Pickle, Voltan, Valena, Stewart, and Wexley, we'll say. So everyone except for Zulrich gets protection. What does your protection do?
Aura protection. While I'm conscious, grant all friendly creatures, including myself, within 10 feet a +4 to all saving throws.
Okay, so you guys can all make your strength saving throws with the +4 bonus, with the exception of Zulrich.
26.
Okay?
Makes me 20.
8. Okay. So, Zulrich, you get smashed into the wall right behind you, and take.
Even if I'm already standing against the wall?
Yeah, because you're.
Oh.
Yeah, you still get slammed. You still get like whiplashed into it and bonk your head. You're not.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you're like completely pressed up against it, like you'd pretty much be flat-footed to attack, because you can't really dodge like that. So.
And then I moved against the wall.
Yeah, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from getting bonked into the wall. Voltan can move a little bit further, so he gets blown back right into the wall
Oh, no.
and takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage. Let me roll for Pip. Oh, let's see. Pip, where is you? Strength saving throw. He's got a -1.
+4, so it's a
Plus-
+3.
So he gets.
Oh my god. Wait, is that right? Did that do it?
Yeah, so he's got that. The +4 to that would make it a 5, which is a failure. So Pip gets blown backwards into the wall.
Poor guy. Jesus.
Yes.
And is knocked unconscious being as he only had 1 hit point left.
Calm down.
Oh Jesus!
So Pip is currently dying.
Did he land on his back?
He's just kind of slumped on the floor. You can't see his.
Is his intro spilling out across?
It leaves a trail of blood across the floor for sure.
You guys remember the introductory to Zootopia? Blood, 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 blood. That's funny.
Somebody drank all my coffee.
One of us has seen that. Okay, good.
All right, so Pip. So I put a little skull on him. He's in the process of trying to die. Let's see, Wexley. If you want to roll a d20 for me for Wexley.
10.
And plus, let's see, 1
It's kind of.
is 11 plus 4 is 15. What's the DC of your
Mine's 15.
15?
Save
Okay,
is
so he
15.
just barely makes his saving throw. Good job. Good job. All right, who else we got here who hasn't rolled yet? Stuart, go ahead and give me your saving throw.
He made a 20.
Already made
A 20? Oh yeah, he plants his feet. He was kind of expecting this. He has his shield up and he just blocks it. What did Pickle get?
Well, I got 22. The plus 4 is 26.
Pickle just sort of stands there and and it's like and like the dog with the leaf blur in his face. She just stands there. It's like, all right,
It just makes my rage look cooler.
yeah. And let's see what Valetta gets with her +0.
Oh my God! No!
Another
What'd you get? What'd you get?
A nat
Nat 1. Woo!
Oh, shit.
Oh no!
But let it fly
Oh.
to me again.
I was gonna have her go
Oh,
save.
she's a leaf on the wind. She's
So-
a leaf on the wind.
Don't. That is a bad reference. Do not.
I'll just.
Oh,
So
wait.
you hear Valetta go, ah! And she goes flying back and crashes into the wall and falls prone.
At least she crashed into the wall and didn't go.
Luckily, she just
Oh
hit the
my
right
God.
angle to hit the wall and not go out into the void.
Yeah, so she just barely avoided getting sent out into the void and plummeting.
Yeah.
Avoid the void. Avoid the void.
As I'm looking, I'm like, I'm sorry.
The visual I got
Oh,
was
shit.
near Serenity.
Oh shit.
Oh no! What did you do?
She might have a concussion. She took 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh Jesus!
Like a leaf on the wind.
I've done that so many times in other campaigns. Did Hannah ever tell you about the time that I killed Devin's both his main character and his backup character in the same battle?
No, you can tell me about that later, though. I remember the time that you killed Todd.
Yes.
Okay. My
All
turn
right.
yet?
So Valenda's
No. I still have
You
to
got
do
that
the
too?
attack
Yeah.
though.
How much damage did you do?
All right. Voltam, what else are you doing? Oh, by the way,
Well, I
you-
didn't even attack. We just said the combat strike. We never even said if I
Oh
hit or
yeah,
not.
he hadn't done his damage.
Oh wait, I
yet.
put the wrong damn token on the map. Damn it! Hold up.
And Benito hasn't taken his.
He does get the damage, the fella.
Ooh, I
Why
forget.
can I
If
not
I
click
throw
on
my
this guy?
Warhammer, I can summon it again as a free action.
Why is it not letting me click on the dude?
It is a hammer of eternity.
Extortion.
Yeah,
Click on
basically.
them. Click on them.
I can summon it from anywhere, and including
Hold
returning.
on. This
my
is being
throw.
dumb.
Is Benito going to
Did
take
a-
it?
Range 20.
Can you make it hit again when it comes back?
I did a
I mean, you
13
could,
plus
depending.
6. So it's
Oh.
19.
Oh, he's gone. We killed him. We're done.
No,
Fight is over.
Hey, somehow his token ended up on the map layer instead of the GM layer. I don't know what I'm doing. I clearly don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there.
Near the middle of the ground.
So is it just? There's more than one guy, isn't there?
No, he's the only one that's popped
Oh,
up.
there's only one
You
there.
know
Don't-
what I found so far?
I have so many ideas.
So, now that the smoke is cleared, you guys recognize this person. Remember when you met Lamorna, the unicorn, on her little tiny island?
Yes.
And your conversation was interrupted when an assassin appeared and tried to stab her?
Oh yeah.
This is the same guy, only now he his skin was gray before, but now parts of it are like kind of greenish and look like they're rotting, and his cheeks are sunken in, and like his eye sockets are all like sunken into his head, and he looks more bony and gaunt than before, and you see stuff that looks like it's crawling beneath his skin on his arms. It looks like a necromancer must have had their way with him.
So,
Who played the necromancer in the skit?
I do the comet strike. Can I also do divine smite with it?
Yes, you can combine divine smite with it. Oh, right, I need to make the saving.
As long as he has
Will that
enough
kill
weight.
everybody?
I'm sorry, I forgot to make the strength saving throw for the guy that you targeted. Let me do that right quick.
Yeah.
You know, device might
And if
everybody.
he's undead of any kind, he gets the other as well.
So, your comet strike actually blows him away and sends him flying backwards, and he like pretty much lands. He pretty much lands on Pip.
Poor Pip.
Poor Pip.
Is he
Right.
prone?
Yeah.
He does get. Oh shit! I stretched him out. What have I done?
Can I?
Well, they hit hard.
Well,
Wait, I'm big.
He's smushed against the wall.
If I wind up attacking him, I'll get him off Pip before I beat the hell out of him.
Can I run up on him at this point?
Oh damn! Why is he going to the?
Oh, it disappeared.
I
Damn
think
it.
you used your movement in your comet strike thing.
All right, I'm just gonna put him next to Pip because this is too annoying having them on top of each other. So he took some damage from getting blown away, but yes, the boots let you fly at a speed of 30. So
Yeah.
you flew up 30 and then
I
did the
flew up
comet
30.
strike. So
Yeah.
I think that was your movement.
That was my movement.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, you completely dispersed all the smoke in the room.
So he
Well, I still hit him.
did he do a
No, I
three-
didn't hit him.
Oh, that's right. Your the comet strike did hit him before it blew him away. So you can roll your smite damage on that.
So is it an
It's
attack?
3d10
I would
plus
assume
one.
it's an attack, though, right? Is it just
Yeah.
a 1d6 or is it a?
It's whatever your weapon is. When you hit with the comet strike, you make a single
I'm hitting with
attack with your
So
weapon.
I'm hitting with my weapon. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're hitting him with Retributor.
All right, so it's,
And so yeah, you can pump a smite into that if you so choose.
I'm definitely pumping the smite into that, and I'm assuming
You undead.
He's undead.
Yeah.
Looks like.
Yeah, I would have say. Oh god.
Do you have something that does extra damage to undead?
Divine smite does.
Oh snap! All right, well roll that damage.
So, yeah, Divine Smite, Undead, and Fiends get an extra plus 1d8 when I do it, so it's a 3d8.
Nice.
Normally.
What did you get on the attack roll for the comet strike again?
19.
Oh yeah, that
It was a
definitely hits.
13 plus 6.
Nice.
So,
So these chairs are super comfy.
Oh, I'm glad they were cheap.
so this is the
Normally by now I'm like, my back hurts, my back
Dirty
hurts.
Tees?
3d6.
Done dirt cheap.
3, I believe. That's what it is. Yeah, 3d6.
They're like
plus
an 85 piece.
Alright, so 18 for the
Oh, when
regular
he's spending
attack plus
$4,000
that.
worth of cherries, $9.
And then it's 3d8,
Okay, so
9. So
Eight.
18 plus 9
all right,
with a.
27 points of damage.
And you took 15 in?
So yeah, so this so you recognize this guy as Zarak, the assassin, and he just kind of sneers at you, and you can see that your sword just like glowed with this bright white flame as it struck him, and you can see that there's a gash down his front, like that split his doublet, and it's just black in there now and burning with like these yellowish golden flames that you smote him with. And you can tell that, undead though he may be, that hurt. And he's just grimacing at you and says, "We hate you. We does."
Bet you do.
All right,
Right.
Benito. You are currently like on your ass because you got knocked away. So you may choose to stand back up if you wish, or you can keep taking it easy.
If I stand up, that'll
It's
be a movement action. Well, I took
That'll use half your movement.
Well, I took damage, so what damage did I take?
Not much, I don't think.
You took, was it 5? I took
I think-
3. I think.
I think you took 5.
Yeah.
Okay, one
Did
second.
I?
You didn't mark it on D&D Beyond or Roll20?
Can I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, in that case,
Can I-
I am going.
What are you saying, Jacob?
I was gonna say
Yeah, that makes
before
sense.
before he took his as a bonus action, could I do Hunter's Mark on him now?
Oh yes, you can mark him. You can put Hunter's Mark on him.
All right, I Hunter's Mark him.
1, 2, 3,
All right.
4, 5.
Now he can't get away from me.
Thank goodness for World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Did I take any damage?
No, you
No,
made
you-
your saving throw.
Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if it was a half damage situation.
No,
No,
the
no,
damage
if you
was from
save,
getting
you
like
don't-
slammed into castle walls.
Okay. I just was not sure. Okay. Cool. Okay. Clarify.
Right.
'Cause, yeah.
Then I'll do Misty Escape, and I'll go. I don't know.
Misty Escape. Let me take a look here.
As a reaction, I can do Misty Escape, then I Misty Step, and become invisible wherever I go until the beginning of the next round. Or the beginning of the next round, I think.
Or you're defeating your next turn.
Okay, remember you can only use this once per short rest. Misty Escape.
Escape right up to his ass. and
So do
kill
you
him.
want? Do you?
Wait, no, I got it 5 times.
It says once per short rest when you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. You remain invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack
Yeah,
or cast a spell.
Well, I don't know, I think it's different for my character because of his character class and his patron. He's got Steps of the Fae, so he has 5. Let's escape. You can cast Misty Step as a reaction in response to taking damage, in addition to one of the following things. You can cast Misty Step without expending a spell slot 5 times per long rest. In addition, whenever you cast, you can choose one of the following effects. And one of those is
Are you looking at this on D&D Beyond?
yeah,
Which tab is it under? Here,
it's under feature and traits.
Steps of the Fae.
Steps of the Fae. Yeah.
Step up.
Do I have the wrong version of your character? So this is what I'm seeing for you.
It's further down.
So,
Go to features and traits.
yeah, I'm on features. Well, I wasn't features and traits. So I saw Misty Escape here.
Yeah, that's different. This is the old one. Go to the 2024. Yeah, find the 2024 one.
Oh, you redid him?
Yeah, he's the 2024 one.
I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, this is the link to the old version.
They really consider that one good, huh?
All right. Cool. So let me read through this.
Basically, he does a lot of Misty Steps.
Which traps?
Features and traits. Pack magic, archface spell, steps of the Fae. Oh wow, yeah, you get a lot more stuff, don't you? So fancy. You choose one of the following effects. Immediately after teleport, you or one creature you can see within 10 feet gains 1d10 temp hit points. Taunting step. Okay, so which effect are you causing?
I was going to do the Misty Escape and disappear.
Misty Escape.
You can cast Misty Step as a reaction in response to taking damage. That's a different section, so I think that's separate. So I can cast Misty Escape whenever I take damage.
There's steps of the Fae. You can cast Misty Step without expending spell slot 5 times per long rest.
I think Misty Escape is just
Okay, so Misty Escape is your.
Oh, I just
That's
move.
Yeah.
I just move. I don't disappear.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Okay, I just move without disappearing.
Which one do you want to do?
So, well, you could use Misty Escape. And yeah, I guess that would count as one of your daily uses of it.
I can also do disappearing step.
So the issue is, if you can, the reaction would have been on Voltan's turn,
Yeah.
but you're going immediately after him, so you would turn invisible for Voltan's turn,
Yeah.
but then immediately become visible again at the start of your turn, from what this says.
Yeah.
Start of your next turn. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, so that might. I mean, you
Start of your
can do it if
next
you want, but it
turn.
might not be super
Yeah.
useful.
Well, that's very helpful. All right.
That's okay. I still learned that you had a bunch of shit that I didn't know you had, so that's good.
Yeah, I was hoping he would have something useful and cool he can do, but
Would you have
as usual, he will just.
You do.
What, you still have Misty Step, even if you don't have the Misty Escape, right?
Yeah, but with everything that's happened so far, there's not really.
Don't you got some Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Eldritch
Blast.
Blast.
Yeah. So I will hex him with strength.
Ford lives on.
Ford lives in all of us.
And
We'll do green for Hex. Or actually, no, we should do purple for Hex, I think.
he's gonna. And then he has 2 attacks to blast. Which way am I going to go?
You can do it before or
It doesn't
after.
have
18
to. It doesn't
for the
have
first one.
Okay, that hits.
All right. You may go ahead and do the next one, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
23. All right, we'll roll the damage then.
Yep, that definitely hits.
1d10 plus 5 plus the 1d6.
Yeah.
For each one. All right. I'll go ahead and do this, and that'll go.
Where you're, oh,
That's 14.
his rolls and my rolls aren't showing up. Yeah.
So that's 14. Somebody might want to. 14. All right, let's do the next one. Another 14, so we're up to 28. And then plus 4. Plus 2. 34.
All right. 34 points of damage, huh?
See, you
How do you
do
wanna
have
do
something
this?
nifty
Yeah.
cool you can use as a set of cojones.
Let's see here.
You did it.
He's just gonna give one of those little sly smiles. Pow, pow, pow.
All right. So you give Zarek the finger guns, and you put 2 holes in him that just like crackle with this eldritch energy. And as the holes like penetrate him, he looks down and says, "You kill me, we dies." Ah." And it just sort of spreads out and like disintegrates him, and he crumbles to the ground. And the last thing you see is
Man,
his head just his head remains there, just kind of glaring at you.
Can I kick it over the head?
You killed something.
I also killed a hag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last hag, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick the head over
the
the
part
edge.
about going last is I don't take any damage.
Yep. All right. So you kick his head over. You kick his head over the edge, and you're feeling pretty good about this. You just killed a bad guy that you guys killed once before, and
He'll be back again.
yeah.
Well,
By the
Are
way,
we-
your friend Valena.
Thorn.
So Valena gets up and she's like, "Oh no, Pip!" And she runs over
Kill the
to
hell out of
Pip to try and work
Uh,
on healing him.
hold on. Before that, I'll actually get right beside her and be like, "It was my fault." And I do healing hand on him. It just
All right. And then how much
automatic
damage?
7. It just touch a creature, restore 7 hit points.
Okay.
It's just an action, long rest, healing hand.
All right. So that
You're gonna need that.
No.
That brings him back.
It's not my lay hands. It is just healing hand. Lay on hands, I can do more.
Yeah, I think.
Do more. This Cruella needs it.
I think she's got something that she can do too now from the unicorn powers. Let me take a look here.
Unicorn power.
Unicorn powers. Where did I put this? NPCs and notes, maybe.
I'm gonna heal him a little bit more though.
Unicorn blessing.
I'm gonna heal him another 7 with lay on hands.
Oh, any healing spells she casts are maximized.
Nice.
Perfect. Well, then I won't.
Okay, so let's see what healing spells she has here. So, the most efficient healing spell is a first level Cure Wounds. So she's going to cast that once. So it'll be 13 each time she casts it.
How much health does she have lost? She's smacked against the wall.
Yeah, she cracked into the wall for 17 points of damage. So there's like a bloody streak running down the back of her her whatever the hell she's wearing, a dress, I guess. I don't know. As well as a bloody streak going down the wall. But she's more concerned with Pip. So she does 2 Cure Wounds on him at first level.
Waltan, heal the healer.
Yeah, I was gonna say while she's doing that, I was gonna do that anyway.
Okay.
And while she's doing that, I'd be like, I am so sorry, I blew you back. I didn't mean to. And then I'll
says,
actually,
"Oh well."
I'll put my hand on her shoulder and heal her.
All right. How much do you heal her for?
Her full amount.
Oh, so for back to full.
Back to full. So 17, you said.
Yeah.
How many do you have with that per day?
35. So it brought it down to half.
Okay. She says, "Oh, I was just more concerned about Pip, but thank you. It was for a good cause. The last time we had to fight an enemy in these conditions, it went rather poorly. So I can understand your urgency."
Hey, I want to make
still
this
didn't mean
thing
to
sure
hurt
this
my
thing is dead, and ain't coming back.
So
At least
it's
Ash, ain't he?
so its torso is pretty much gone at this point. Like its arms, legs, pelvis, and head are pretty much all that's left.
Who got the howdy doody doody?
Fire, all of
I
it.
did.
Hey.
All right, so
Burn
I
it.
was thinking about hitting with fairy fire until we had the meteor.
No,
spring.
actual
If I
fire,
hit
damaging
the area
fire.
with fairy fire, that would have outlined him, and that would remove the disadvantage on hitting him. And we were all. Wouldn't it have removed the disadvantage on hitting him?
The problem is
What?
we can't see through the smoke anything.
But he would have lit up.
Yeah.
It would have
Cremate the remains.
negated the disadvantage if you're able to land the fairy fire. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fairy fire would have helped. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, cremate the remains of this bad guy. I don't want any freaking atom left of it.
And the second part of that, he had advantage on hitting us, right?
I think so.
We
Just
wouldn't
regular
know.
attack.
Yeah, I think he had advantage though because we couldn't see him, right?
Wexley says, he says,
What
yeah,
made you say?
I think I've got this. Yeah, give me a second. So he cracks his knuckles, and he says, sacred flame. He just keeps snapping his fingers,
Oh,
and
You don't need to keep shouting it.
he says, I like shouting it.
It's like an enemy.
And as he's shouting this, suddenly, as he's shouting this, he gets off of like 2, and as he's about to do the third one,
I'm scared.
as he does the third one, something strange happens.
Please.
This way you don't
Well,
keep
so I'm also assuming that we made a lot of noise fighting.
Well,
we take a good break.
So
all right. Why?
they know we're here now.
Oh, did you need to take a break?
I was asking if it was okay.
Good thing your fire's fresh.
Yeah, let's take a break. That'll give me a second to update the map with what I need to do.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, so
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle. What about macaroons or macarons?
I saw some really
They're all-
downstairs.
Tito's vodka.
No, those are scones.
Deep eddies.
I don't think I ever came up with a name for them.
All right, so describe what your familiar looks like first off.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and summon my familiar. He is a Sphinx of Wonder.
What the hell?
How big is he?
He is. Or there he is. He is a. He's like. He looks like a little cat.
It's like a blue cat with markings.
Yeah, he's like a little cat.
Nice.
He is a celestial. He is,
Hey,
Very-
you could be cousins, Voltaire.
and we're about to find out what his personality is like again.
Sphinx
He's
of
a
Wonder. I need
little
to.
celestial cat. Sparkle
Oh, so
kitty.
is it like this blue and purple looking cat thing?
Yes, and he is lawful good.
Uh-oh.
I
He's
thought he
a
would match.
sparkle
I thought he would
kitty.
match your alignment, which is definitely not.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, I
It's
think
definitely
he-
not lawful good.
That's gonna be a terrible match for you.
Yeah, lawful.
It's totally
He's gonna be griping at you every step of the way.
Every time Voltan does something, his familiar attacks him.
Just walks up and smacks him. No.
Yes.
It knocks something off the table.
That reminds me of my cat
No, he
Gizmo.
off good.
So every time, now that he said Sphinx, I keep
Constantly
thinking of.
knocks your wine goblet off the table.
He's like, yeah.
Like, no drink for you.
What the hell?
No.
I'm trying to open up the image of it so I can show
A
everyone.
cross between a Tressian and a peacock.
Oh,
More
Tressian.
cosmic.
My-
I don't know what Tressian is.
My
That's some
stepson Timothy
TRASS
got
way.
his face
Tressian?
in the face of my
So-
cat Gizmo, and she smacked the hell out of his face, left a bruise
That's
on his
awful.
face.
Tristan, man.
That sounds like what his cat's gonna be doing.
I didn't mean
Oh my gosh! All the links to try and open this up are like not doing it. Wow.
Just let's look up mean cat memes.
Open image in new tab. Okay, so somebody just took a dumb looking screenshot of it, but this will have to do.
Alright.
Is it going to?
Oh, they put like some stupid looking
Feathers.
background.
Yeah, I like feathers.
I want to see.
Feathers.
So yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. It is a sparkly blue cat with galaxies for wings, apparently, and a super fluffy tail.
Really?
Tendrils and
That
tentacles.
looks like a damn half displacer beast.
I know.
How big
And-
is it? Is it small?
I would say it's probably just bigger than an average cat, I think. But not like
Well,
huge.
you know, that looks like you should do whatever the hell it
It's a
tells you
Maine
to.
Coon.
Celestial floof.
Like a Maine Coon. How do
You
say
got
that?
a new boss,
Maine
is
Coon.
what you're
Maine Coon,
saying.
that's it.
Well, what's the name of your familiar?
It's whatever he says it is.
I'll have to find an appropriate token for it. For the meantime, we can just use I guess I'll make a small version of the party star for you to tell where it is. So you summon your cat, and are you like going to talk to it first? What are you doing?
Well, I was hoping to have like a little time to think about this, but like we're right in the middle of a combat. I'm gonna say, I think
Raja.
this is getting a little dangerous. I think I'm going to add a little help here. And he's going to summon, and he's never actually. He isn't started. He's like, I've never actually summoned him before, so this will be the first time summoning him.
Before we break.
All right, so you
summon.
summon your little cat,
His laugh.
and
His laugh.
it appears, and it sort of stretches and cracks its back, and it sits upright, very very regal-like, and it folds its wings and it looks around, and it says, "Yes, master."
I'm just looking down, like, not exactly what I was expecting.
The cat.
What do you want from me, master?
Well, we're in a little tight spot here, very dangerous area. So, want to make sure that nothing sneaks up on us. Can you handle that?
I can see what I can do. Would you like me to? And then, as it's speaking,
Sure.
the area around you suddenly shifts as
Little areas open.
as you were teleported against your will into another chamber that is full of people.
Oh, looks like you
Did
just.
we
That's
get
not what
to the
you
Great. Like all of us?
It says, "I didn't
What did you
do
this for?
this,"
Like you just found the leak.
and before you,
Hey, wait a second.
So if we all get
We
to
left
one
off by
side-
before
not get
you,
my
you
initiative.
see
Hang on a second.
before you see a room full of people. Right in front of you, you notice there's a person in like a white turban and white gowns, and they're time frozen right in front of you. Right next to them, you recognize your girlfriend Skyla, only she appears to be petrified.
Oh.
She has been turned to stone. Around the perimeter of the room are 8 skeletons. In front of you, you see this. Oh, I can turn on my other camera for this, I think.
So if everybody gets to one side of the room and then Wexley casts Fireball.
Oh my god.
I wish the other players could see me.
More.
Hold up.
Let me.
Wait.
I'm going to show you what some other people in this room look like. So let me.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for him to be.
Race,
Yeah.
ghouls.
All right. So you see this dude standing right in front of a throne.
He looks friendly.
Yeah, he looks friendly.
We found
To-
the League of Malevolence, y'all.
by his side, you see this friendly-looking fellow.
Kill everything.
Oh.
War Duke.
Oh, I thought it said Marmaduke.
At the back of the room, you see this goth-looking individual.
Lift the
Our
throats of
guys got
every
you in that
motherfucker in this
Yeah.
place.
And Skyla is she was in her guise as Charmaine, but Charmaine has been
Frozen. Poor girl.
Petrified.
petrified. She is petrified.
You guys hear what I said?
Scared stiff. Brain cell.
Yes.
Okay, since Jake is no longer sitting next to me at the moment, we're sharing the brain cells.
Hey,
Oh,
is
what a brain
anything
cell.
in here not frozen in time?
So the things that are not frozen in time are the skeletons, which are sort of shifting listlessly in place.
Skeletons?
There's also a number of bird-like creatures in here. Actually, one of them's missing.
Are
There's
the
supposed to
people
be.
you just showed us frozen in time?
I'll tell
Hey,
you who is
Mr.
frozen in
Will?
time.
For time out for Mr. Will. Mr. Will,
Uh-huh.
good questions. Good questions can be the difference between life and death.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry. This thing's supposed to be here. So around the old guy with the long beard and the bald pate, there's a number of like chicken-like creatures that are milling about and clucking, and he's sort of stroking one on its head. They're kind of like reptilian-looking chickens.
Who
Murder chickens.
Who is
Got it.
stroking the chicken? Who's rubbing the chicken?
Stroking, not choking. Wait, I don't know if this works.
Yeah.
Either way works.
They're
So reptilian chickens.
Oh, sorry. Who's stroking the chicken?
Are they bell chickens? Or is stroking the cock?
Yeah. Exactly.
They're not cockatrices, are they?
Okay. Who's stroking the chicken?
Oh wow.
So
Cockatoos.
They're
they-
cockatrices.
They kind of look like this.
Looks like a
They're
chicken.
Are they cockatrices?
Give me a knowledge Arcana check.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Sounds like somebody petrified.
I don't know if I have.
Whatever it is,
I
it
rolled
won't
a
look good.
15, so
Arcana?
Wexley is gonna be sad he missed those jokes.
I got a 12.
I got a 15.
No, I watched the video.
I got an 8.
Okay, let me Valena turns around, looks at this. She says, "Oh dear, that senior individual seems to have a number of cockatrices at his side. That's
Shit.
concerning.
So what's he?
Wait, is that?" She says, "Voltan, is that your paramour, Skyla?" And
Your
when she
friend.
when she asked this question,
No.
the individual in the center of the room, who looks like he's just finished casting a spell, by the way, he says,
Great.
"Ah, well, it's so nice that you finally decided to join us." He says,
Kill it.
"Do you have
Mr.
any
Shifter
idea
is
what
safe.
you've done and who you now stand before?"
You've
Nope.
Hey,
interrupted
you know
my
I never
kitty
got
cat
to my
petting
initiative,
time.
right?
The Hall of Doom?
To hell with your kitty cat petting time. I am Kellic, and this is the League of Malevolence.
Hey, Kellic, remember I haven't got my turn yet.
Back at the Hall
He says,
of Doom.
"Too bad, because that's where we're ending for the night."
Oh, great. Damn it. I'm going to kill him.
What?
Can we roll initiative? Because I want to kill him.
Get my coffee, damn it.
It's
It's
11
late,
o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
you got to time
I'm good for
something.
another 2 hours
Okay.
at this point.
Man,
All right, so
Okay, well-
are you guys good for another hour?
Go for it.
I am,
I'm up
but
for it.
I've got vodka in me.
I can't. I really
He's good.
can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right,
I'd
so
at least like to roll initiative for next time.
Hey, we're not.
Well,
Hold
we're
on.
we're still you're still in dialogue with the League of
Yes.
Yeah.
Extraordinary
Gentlemen.
Villainous.
Yeah, okay.
Villains.
My first question is for that dialogue is like, okay, what's going to keep us from killing your ass as opposed to everything else we've done so far?
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Oh.
He says, well, I like the cut, direct and to the point. That is typical of your kind, I suppose.
He gave a Jabberwock.
As he's talking, I kill him.
As he's talking, you what?
As he's talking, I kill him. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Hold
It
on.
doesn't-
It
it doesn't really work that. It doesn't really work that way.
He gets
There you
caught monologuing, so I kill him. Okay. Next time.
He says,
The cock of the walk.
He says, "I do have a proposition for you."
Yay.
No preposition, people.
Make it worth my time.
No, not.
No.
He says, I know what dirty things you've done. This is no kids show. He says,
Who said
this
it was?
harlot,
He knows.
this harlot before us here, stony though her visage may be now, I know what dirty deeds she's done, and they were done dirt cheap.
You have no idea.
So I
yet.
assume you're the one that petrified her?
He knows.
He says,
Who is he talking to? Is he talking about the one that's asleep?
Skyla. So I'm assuming you're
Skyla.
the one that petrified her.
Okay.
he says, I can see that you're quite observant and astute.
You're not earning any points,
Hey,
buddy.
don't call in names. Only I can do that.
Is there any way I can convince you to unpetrify her?
He says, perhaps if you do me, I wouldn't call it a favor, but if you'll
Telling
do
you?
a job for me,
Yep.
the mighty Kellic would see the staff of Ringlerun in his hands.
Who's that?
Anyone who calls
Alright,
himself the Mighty Kellic needs to
I
die.
should know who this is.
Yeah, we remember.
Yes, you do. You do remember clearly who he is.
Who's
When
Kelly?
we-
No, Ringle Run.
Ringle
He's
Run.
the mighty Kellic.
Yeah, he's a.
He
oh,
is,
yeah, that's a
he's
good
the mighty
point.
Kellic.
Yes,
He says, he says, I am Kellic.
Well, why didn't you say that?
I just did.
No, I am Kellic.
I want to say greetings, sir. So can you tell us what you're here for and what you're doing?
Yes, we came here because I wanted to wrest the staff of power from my arch nemesis Ringlerun's hands. That old bastard doesn't deserve such artifice.
What does your wife have to say about this?
That's enough out of you. He says, if you'll do this for me, I'll consider not killing you and the rest of your pathetic little band.
Hold up. Isn't his staff stuck in his hand forever, ever?
It is. However, it has come to my attention that you encountered our friend Zarek before, whilst he was in the process of encountering a unicorn. And judging by the way that your flowery-haired friend is glowing and has a horn protruding from her glimmering forehead, I'm going to presume that you've somehow connived those two unicorns into granting you their blessing. So, knowing Ringlrun's true name, which is not exactly hidden because who could forget a terrible name like Ringlrun? Sounds like you're wringing out your laundry and it's bleeding all over the place and turning your whites gray.
Red does not like me very much.
And behind him you can hear Zargash clearing his throat.
What do you want with the staff anyway?
Well,
He says-
combination.
He says, because he has it!
He
Ah,
doesn't deserve it.
what's the staff do?
Well, what if
Wondrous things!
well, what if we have it? That means he doesn't have it no more. Therefore, you don't need it, right? Right?
What's his will be mine.
But
For that is the order of things. You're
You're
too low. He says you are too lowly of adventurers to understand the whole arch nemesis thing. It's okay, I understand.
He must have
You
really
may
said
get
that.
there someday.
He must have
Remember the
said
thing
that.
in Avengers?
Yes, he
where
pissed
the
me
Hulk
off.
grabs, Loki and slams him around?
And why
That's what I
was it that
do
he
this.
did to piss you off? He must have bested you on something, right?
He bested me at nothing. Everything that he has, he stole from me. His inimitable luck. Nothing through skill or
Ego on your
acumen.
part.
I lean over
Like
to
he's
Veni-
frozen
I lean
solid
over to
anymore.
Venita. I lean over to Venita. I think he stole his wife.
Stole his wife.
Yeah, this guy's got ego problems, big time.
You steal your wife?
He seduced her.
Right. See, I knew it was about your wife.
Wasn't me.
Well, it's me.
Not my fault.
The name of the mom's girlfriend?
Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Girlfriend.
It's always about a girl.
Yes.
He says she was no girl, she was a woman.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
happened to
she
her?
was,
Doesn't say that so
but
creepy.
she was only a woman with the other guy.
What happened to her after that?
Don't make him more mad. He's already annoying.
He's
No, make him
he's,
get
he's,
to
he's,
Louisville.
he's pretty mad at this point. And he's just like stalking back and forth in front of the room, like just like screeching in his
Make him
in his,
frenetic,
in his shrill voice.
Whoa, calm down. I'm gonna try to persuade him. Calm
I
down.
feel like this is I feel like Wexley would cast like something fiery at this point, but I'm not.
Remember,
No, we're not going.
I
Oh,
may
we're
be
in a
drunk, but I'm always
we're
taking
in-
advantage of the
I am
weaknesses.
going-
Over the table, guys. We're in a really bad position to be doing any fighting.
No,
Yes,
I'm just
yeah.
saying. I feel
We're not
like,
trying to get
I
a
feel
fight.
like
We're
the
trying to get
chaos
this guy to
bunny
melt down.
Would do
No,
something.
no, I think
We'll
that
let
was
him
gonna
do that
cause-
next time.
So
Yeah,
so
crazy
after
mindful.
after pacing back and forth a few times, like just it sounded like he was cursing in a different language. Do any of you speak Draconic?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, not draconic. No, wait a second.
Hold on.
Actually, I think we do. Giant.
I
We
do.
speak giant.
I speak Draconic.
Okay.
The haunted
You
one.
do.
You do.
I do.
Okay, so you hear him, and he's bitching about. He's like, oh, his skinny, crinkled hands all over her luscious melons, and her plush posterior, like, oh, sullied beyond all belief. Oh, and oh,
we
and
have time.
So,
Glad I can't
so
understand
you
this.
see, you.
planting his seed when he plows her. Oh, the villain!
So you see Volta, his stoic face crack a smile. It just goes.
Ego whip.
You don't want
He says,
Yeah.
he points directly at Volta and he says, "What are you laughing at?"
Oh no!
He says,
Nothing.
"You look like a warlock, like flunked out of warlock school and decided to just dress up in goth-looking plate or something.
Wait, is he
Oh, no, take that from you.
saying this in
Hey,
common?
Pickle,
Yes.
avert your gaze. This is
He
fixing to
says,
get ugly.
I am not concerned about the gays.
You need to work on your insults because they kind of suck.
And once again, I won't try to calm
He
him.
says, that's a lot. He says, funny you should mention that from someone your height, Pipsqueak.
Yeah, I'm in a perfect position to break your kneecaps.
Okay, wait a second. I'm gonna try to calm everybody down at this point. Everybody's
Don't calm anybody down. Trust me, getting someone like this pissed off is the best thing ever.
No. Let's hold on. Let's get in a better position than
You are surrounded
right
by
smack
monsters
dab
right
in the middle of everybody.
How many? Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Now,
How are you
here's
trying to
the
calm
thing.
them down?
You
How
do
many
realize
other
cockatrices
around
by the
us
way-
are-
by the way, allow me to describe the rest of the room,
Please.
just so
Thank
that
you.
you understand what it is you're looking at. So, this room is the throne room of the Palace of Heart's Desire. A ring of marble pillars sculpted with images of fairies and demons supports an arched ceiling of this circular chamber. 7 archways, actually 8 archways, spaced evenly around the room's perimeter, lead to empty turrets with tall stained glass windows set in their walls. Each window bears the image of a knight in armor. Near the middle of the room stands Kellic, a short, gray-bearded man in black robes, who had been reclining on a gilded wooden throne with clawed feet. He grips the leashes of 4 scaly, bird-like creatures, one of whom he's petting. He wears a muscular, armored man stands next to the throne. He wears a helm that conceals his face except for his red, glowing eyes, and his sword he holds is wreathed in flames. A statue of an unarmored elf stands in front of the throne alongside the petrified Skila. The statue is posed as if ready for battle, with a short sword gripped tightly in each of his hands. And that individual is frozen in time.
And
And
then
you
we
have
have,
no
and then
idea-
we have the undead,
Hey, whoa.
and then the
Flaming sword guy is frozen in
All
time.
the skeletons.
no,
Yeah, so-
no.
Just a second, I'll point him out. So, this guy is frozen in time. You have never seen them before. You have
Frozen
no
sword
idea who they
guy.
are.
So all of these guys right here, are all awake. All these skeletons are
Yeah.
undead, but still
They
functioning.
are not
They're-
controlled.
This person right here, well, I'm pretty sure they are controlled.
They're
This
idle
person-
at least.
Yeah,
They're
they're
surrounded?
idle right now. We are surrounded, and
outnumbered.
we are outnumbered, and we are in a bad position to really
That's it.
pick a fight right this second.
Cut the head off the
Mine-
snake.
It
Yeah, so
might
let's not
be
pick a
better
fight.
to let's not pick a fight with a cockatrice
Yeah, let's agree.
tamer because the cockatrices will turn you to stone.
It is true.
That's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
so
like
Right, hold on. So,
So-
what's the name again?
so while you guys while Kellic is raging about this, from the back of the room, you hear the individual at the back of the room, the goth-looking dude. He clears his throat and says, he says, "Your vision is clouded by false and impotent gods." He says,
What?
"Open your eyes." And,
Please,
and Kellic just stops at this point and glances over his shoulder. And he says, "I won't tolerate that sort of impudence from you."
Aha. There's his weakness.
He says, "Enough! Are you going to get me Ringo-Run staff, or am I going to incinerate you where you stand?"
Yes,
No.
Please let it be incineration. Please let it be incineration.
yes, we'll
Of
get that
cour- of
staff
course
for
you
Do
want
it
it.
yourself, dude.
sure. We'll go get the staff.
We'll make our decision next time.
I don't know. Tell right
Because
now.
we got 3 other party members that probably want to weigh in on that.
Yeah.
And I bet you one of them's going to vote fire.
That is
Until
definitely a possibility.
next time.
All right.
Fire's fine once we're not in the room.
Yeah.
So
Hey, actual thing that in real life works, okay? Take advantage of an evil dude's insanity, okay? It actually works in actual real life combat situations. Okay.
Yeah, that's like
Cast fireball.
Sun Tzu. If an enemy
Yeah,
can be provoked,
it
then,
totally
like,
is. I just packed up that box. I could show you the book. I could show you the chapter. It's in a box behind me. Okay.
Yep.
Seriously.
I'm
All
also
right,
thinking
so-
we're in a bad position to
No,
really
we do not want to fight here.
pick
Bad
a fight
idea.
right this yet. Yeah.
You know what? Sometimes, and Sun Tzu will back me up on this. Sometimes, when you think you're totally messed up, okay, is the best time to pick a fight. Because especially when you have two warring parties right in front of you, one guy who thinks he's in charge and the other guy who actually is, okay? The guy that thinks he's in charge actually holds the most power, but the guy who's really in charge holds the most wisdom. Okay?
Let's
Yeah.
just step into
So-
a fight.
Art of
Let's
War, I'm
just
telling you,
cast
read it.
Fireball at 5th level.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll call it here. Yeah.
all right. So while you guys are doing this, the big guy, the armored guy, who looks like Stuart is a big, strong dude, and he's armored and has a big old shield and everything. This guy looks like he's at least maybe like 1 or 2 heads taller than
Yep.
Stuart, and it looks like he's about at least. It looks like he's probably got at least 80 pounds of muscle on him over Stuart.
He's our ally.
He's a really big dude, and this huge warrior with the winged helm, he turns towards Calic and sort of motions at you guys with his sword, and he says, "For enough gold, I'll make this quick."
Deal.
And Calic says, I'm already paying you enough to be my bodyguard. No, let them run this errand for me. It'll be advantageous."
Our thoughts are
I look straight at the guy and I say, deal.
Now, what are you saying deal to?
So when you say,
So the giant guy in the armor's like for enough gold. He's
I
like,
look straight at the guy in the armor
I
and
don't
say,
think that's
deal.
what he meant,
I
is
think
it?
he was saying if you pay me enough, I'll
No,
take some
he'll
gold
make
from
this
you.
quick. He'll get rid of Kellic.
No, that's
So-
not what he meant.
So I
For
think he
enough
was
gold.
saying he'll kill us for enough gold.
I
Right.
don't
so,
think so.
which one of you said that though? Oh,
I
Mike.
did.
Mike did.
Yeah.
Mike, what did you say again?
Deal.
I looked at the knight who was motioning to making it quick with Kellic. I said, deal.
for enough gold.
He when you say that, his head slowly turns in your direction, and he says, "How much?"
Whatever we can pull out of this castle.
Says, "No, if you do not already carry it on you, that is unacceptable." And
How
Kellic,
much
at this
do we
point,
got?
Kellic turns and says, What the hell?" He says, "I'm already paying you. Don't go making side hustles with them." He says, "What's the matter with you?" He says, "You stop trying to recruit my bodyguard."
I got 15.
He
It's
says,
a
"That's enough."
negotiation at this point.
What do you mean? He's our bodyguard now.
I got 15.
He's our bodyguard now.
Well, you haven't
Oh,
paid
dear
him,
Lord.
so
You've been outbid.
We ain't gonna pay him.
But
We
let's
didn't
pay
pay him. Anyway,
We're
anyway,
going to pay
we'll
him.
go get the staff for you. Sure. Sure, we'll go get the staff.
Guys,
He says-
pay off the
He
bodyguard.
says, 5,000.
15. I got 15. Ah, fudge.
5,000 gold, easy.
Yes.
What?
Does anybody have 5,000 gold?
Doesn't matter.
We haven't really been collecting money. This
I got a
entire time.
sword
Everyone in
worth
Prismere,
5,000 gold.
everyone in Prismere pretty much deals in trinkets.
Yeah.
I got a sword worth 5,000 gold.
Yeah, but it's I don't think that's gonna work.
You never know.
I mean, I have 150 gold, but that's it.
Paupers, all
Hey.
of them. They are
We need
feeble.
fucking-
Try and find money in a place where nobody deals in money, dude.
Can you do no better?
Probably could.
What's the cost of a misplay?
I guess it's time.
I have a shield of smiles.
Or
Do we
expression.
have anything?
I have a Mistblade.
Pathetic.
Eh.
I think platinum is 100 gold, right?
10.
And
10.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can barter later.
Hey, dude,
He-
we'll give
he-
you the castle. If you guys help us finish this, you get the whole thing.
he,
We don't care about the money. We just want the curse lifted.
You get the Jabberwock.
Exactly.
their promises echo false. Kellic, say the word and I will end them.
Probably not a good idea.
I
to keep
tire of
going.
false promises.
Ah,
I tell you, I'm
we should
not
be
promising
going
false.
to
I don't
retreat.
care about any of this. I just want out of this world.
All right. So, do we want to wrap up here and then you guys can discuss this as a party at the start of the next session?
Yes,
Yep.
yes, please. Because we have 3
All right.
people that are out. Let's discuss this.
All right, very well. So, we will wrap up here then with you guys in questionable negotiations with the League of Malevolence.
That's always where you want it. You don't want it to be definitive negotiations. You want it to be questionable negotiations.
Oh, it's
Okay.
definitely questionable, all right.
Yes.
Because remember, the League of Malevolence is going to want what? They're going to evil at a price. Okay? If you can meet that price, they're on your side.
Well, no, I'm just saying if we get out of this area, we can still do what we want to do. They think that we're over the
We
table.
can talk about
They
this
think-
and plotting against the DM.
Well, let me
I mean,
tell
what?
you.
Yeah.
Yes, I
this
believe
point-
you guys have a super secret channel that I'm not in. Make sure you invite Mike to it if he's
Yeah.
not already there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
we
do.
Okay, great.
If
Yeah, so if you guys
win
want to
this,
plot about this, then and then
Yeah, we'll
at the
plot
start of
about
next
this.
session.
we'll plot about it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll
Let
wrap
me
up here
have you-
then.
We're
Yeah,
not going
my
to plot,
enemy's
we shall
enemy is
scheme.
my friend.
yeah.
No. Players plot. DM's scheme.
Yes, DMs are to be overcome.
Whatever,
All right.
Monarch.
Okay. All right, this is
The
excellent.
mighty Kellic.
Thank you.
Don't forget it.
The mighty Kelly. Mighty for one more round.
Come on.
Mighty for one more.
Skeletor.
All right. Until we meet again.
Awesome.